What's up? What's up? Creative,
ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಹಾಕು ಹಂಗೆ 1v1 ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋಣ. ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಲಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಕಪ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ರಿವಾಸ್ ಆಡೋಣ.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ.
ಅದು ಹಂಗೆ ನೀನು ಗೇಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕದು ವಿಂಡೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈವ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಅದು ಬೇಡ.
ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ ಸರ್ವರ್?
ಮಾಡು.
Yarkos, though, looking to challenge right now. 27 players left. Placement points about to come into play.
Yarkos takes the ultimate high in the backside there. Riverside from Team Liquid flying across right to left of your screen. Multiple players. Ultimate low ground warriors down there, both in and out of ballers. Class looks like he might be a campfire in the middle of it. Mr. Savage.
King at 7-11 and has made it into placement.
Screen load
King absolutely. The #1 performance so far in game 1. 128 total HP. Can he find his limb? No! As the crowd erupts. Top 20 now, though, but King got the job done. There was 27 players left, Dr. Lupo. King eliminates the last 2 to make it a top 25.
Going down to the feed. What a shot. A quick end swap there. Bugha showing why he's one of the most active.
Top 15.
Top 15. Your feed in the top left. One of the most important things to watch if you're looking for players' names. Here he's going to have to wait and bait players out. Movement now. Here it is. The Shadow Bomb for rotation. He's still got 2 more in his inventory, which this late in the game is huge. He does have 3 shockwave grenades as well, in case height needs to be taken, or even a long-range rotation. 8 players remaining. Jack Yarkos, 4 eliminations. Everyone in here getting those placement points from above and goes down. No builds. Five right now moving forward.
But not only that, 2 shadow bombs left, still with shockwave grenades too. The #1 thing we've seen in competitive Fortnite this weekend, when do you use the shockwave to go for height? It's solid. Bugha sees that. That was him taking a look for exactly where the player is. I think it's time, Dr. Lupo. We go shadow bomb. Okay, so not quite doing it yet.
Looking for a high ground.
Yeah, I was looking to see.
He's saving those. I guarantee before too long, a player like this is going to make plays sitting the edge of the storm. For edit shots, big hit. My gosh. The outside, Bugha picking up his 6th elimination. Creo, Rux, Bugha all on the low ground. Bella EU,
one player to shockwave the height. It's still Sam up top.
Still got it. Same floor as Creo, 1v1 up top, 1v1 on the bottom, stuck in the box. Big hits, back-to-back shots. Bugha picking up another elimination.
Bugha is insane
now. Almost going to be his game to win. We'll see here another one. Can he find the 9th elimination and the first victory royale, the World Cup solos?
ಗನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ?
ಓ ಕ್ರೇಜಿ ಆಗಿ ಆಡ್ದ.
ನಂಗೆ ಅದು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ಗೇಮ್ದು.
ಅದು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ ಗೇಮ್ದು ಬರ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನಂಗೆ ಅದು ಇದು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಫುಲ್ಲು.
ನಾನು ಬರೀ ಗೇಮ್
wipes out 5 of the last top 6 players for the victory royale. What a swing of points right there, Dr. Lupo. You get the win. You get max placement points. 9 elims too. Folks, that is a statement game #1 for Bugha. And here it is again. The shockwave up. Creo trying to prepare. You see the damage coming on through, but at that point, with that much of a health advantage, Creo stands no shot. What a brilliant ending. Talk about a great late game. So
Hey,
living up to the hype of the duo competition yesterday.
Imagine being in the World Cup finals.
ನಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ
Instead of opting for a safe, stay down the bottom, wait, fake your shots, you throw a shockwave down and you send it to the high ground, take over, and get the victory royale.
Much deserved Game 1 victory right there. The number one thing I know from Bugha, in the shadow box, so many people worry so much about popping out of the shadow and immediately boxing and protecting themselves. Instead, Bugha winds up pushing forward, looking for where his next victim could be, and then pops out of the shadow and eliminates the player. It happened 3 times right there, and it was big reasons why he was able to push on through. Bugha, an incredible performance. What is that, 19 points in game number 1?
Game number 1.
I don't see how anyone's above that.
ಇವ್ರಿಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಸುಸ್ತಾಗಲ್ವೇನೋ ಲೂಪೋಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕರೇಜ್ಗೆ
Exactly to see
Hey.
Like I predicted it.
that falls on the leaderboards. No surprise here, a 9-point lead out of game 1. King 7 eliminations, we saw that earlier. Sadly goes down a little bit before those top couple placements. Psalm, Rux, Yarkos, ton of top tier players across the board right now. But a 9-point lead after game 1 is absolutely incredible.
And you look at the leaderboard right now, a big talk of yesterday, EU versus NA. EU, why so quiet? Earlier in the day, NA, why so quiet? At the end of the day, 8 of the 10 top players after game 1, all from the US. Here's your 11th through 20th place right now. You know, Benji Fishy on there, Evil Mare on there as well. But a fantastic start to today, and I'm loving the energy from this crowd. First ever Fortnite World Cup. They saw how good the competition was yesterday, and I know everyone was so excited to kick it off today. Millions watching online. They saw Bugha take game number 1. He's down to the floor with Jordan Fisher.
Bugha! That's what you want to see. You want a healthy advantage if you get 9 elims to cap off an incredible process going into the final moments of in-game, right? A 1v1 there at the end. You've got health advantage. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm pretty programmed at like 200 mads, and I realized that I could probably make a play with the impulse, just go for A and just like get a jump on him.
Amazing. We saw that happen in real time. Amazing clutch for an end of a first game for Bugha. Yo, Jack, Lupo, that is exactly what you want to see, is it not?
I mean, I don't think you can really ask for much more than that. Royale and 9 limbs. The man is so talented. Players in America right there in game 1 and already a 9-point lead. Solid stuff.
What an incredible game out of the gate already. Number 1 down. We have 5 left to go. We want to take a look at a deep dive into how some of these players play. So we're going to throw it over to Sundown, Unreal Island, to take a look.
Thank you so much, Lupo and Courage. And while Bugha was able to dominate the rest of the lobby, I want to take a look at one of the other most marquee and aggressive players we saw. He had the entire lobby saying, Toda salve arre de Argentina. It is King of 9Z with an incredible 70 elimination run in 20th place. Let's take a look at some of this gameplay. So right away, you'll notice, what is he doing? He's going forward, overplays on lane 123. That's going to be the theme of these clips. He doesn't miss his shots, and he's not afraid to flex either. Throwing the donkey laugh out there, throwing him a little love, saying, I don't care who you are. Now he's sitting on the floor. He's in the box fight, and he's constantly looking to pick up new targets. Replaces the wall from the side, turns around, and picks up a great elimination there onto Bucky in the rotation. But now watch on the squeeze on. 5 elims right now. Cones himself off. Look at this. The player challenges him. He's not building. He's going at him. He says, if you want to fight me, I shoot first. I am the king. Was able to go, but unfortunately gets caught there in the rotation. But still, a brilliant performance from the young Argentinian. He's looking to challenge. He's looking to flag out with the best of the best, putting himself currently in the number 2 spot. He has played incredibly well in that first game. This is what it's all about. If you can bring your aggression, what you do in the qualifiers, and take it to this stage, and you don't have nerves. If you're like Bugha and say, I'm gonna go. If you're like King and say, you wanna edit, I'll
Hey,
shoot
hey,
first.
hey,
I'll
hey.
take the 50.
Tadi, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ತಡಿ, ಹೊಡಿಬೇಡ, ತಡಿ.
And I will take the
ತಡಿ.
point and staying in the match. You can wait and watch me dominate. Let's get into match 2 because that first match was insane. Courage and Lupo, take it away, guys.
Sundown, thank you so much. Appreciate the quick analysis of everything that happened in the middle of that game. A lot of action here at the Fortnite World Cup. This is the last day of the entire event as well. I hope everyone has enjoyed Marshmallow's concert. We have people here in the crowd. Absolutely.
Yes.
So much fun.
My Italian family was out there. 25 people deep. They've got a full deli layout. Unfortunately, my Aunt Lorraine down in Florida, I know you're watching. Shout out, we love you, miss you. But no, they're all here for their first ever event too. It is an incredible energy in here. And you know, guys in the venue, do you guys want to see another Fortnite World Cup next year? Should we do this again?
I'm thinking, yeah.
Budget's approved.
Hey,
Let's get back into the action. Game number 2 about to begin. Booga, the superstar of Game 1, the talk of all social media with the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. What a play. The lobby is ready. The players are ready. Ladies and gentlemen in the venue, are you ready? Game 2 of the solos competition here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals starts right now.
After last game, I have a feeling you're going to see maybe potentially more contested drops. Players vying for those points, seeing exactly what can be done now. Booga 9 eliminations in that first game. I think the next 2 closest were 7-4, then everybody was below that. The Arcos, I think, having 4, King with 7. Going into game 2, yeah. Knowing that we still have 5 remaining, knowing that based on the leaderboards from yesterday, that 17 points at one point separated first and last. And by the way, a quick note, we can see the mini-map, but I think Tibu, there it is. There it is. The block all by himself. And Clipnote didn't want to challenge.
No one nearby at all. Look at the 2 llamas. Racetrack, it looks like one player's about to go claim him. Also, Bizzle, who basically lands in Dusty Divot uncontested, I believe already got a llama in this one. So some great movement will be up there for them. Here again, the stats for last match. First place, the Victory Royale, 19 total points because of those 9 limbs. Sitting pretty, 5 games away from $3 million.
I have to say, I feel like after one game, seeing an average placement stat, that's something I would screenshot just to hold on to. Yeah, well, I averaged first through all the games that have been played.
Here is Aqua versus Twins Aqua. Something we can't stress enough. Our Fortnite World Champion from yesterday in duos. Only with a common SMG is Twins and pumps being missed left and right from Aqua. And I'm going to tell you right now, himself on that one, Dr. Lupo. That was a sloppy fight from both sides. I'm just saying right now, those early game fights can be very, very awkward, but we also have the elimination what we saw earlier. And it was Bizzle with the common pistol and then says, looking at a nice view from the top of Dusty Divot.
Kovacs out of his minds. By the way, a quick note here. Twins had 46 elims in his qualifying matches. That is so many eliminations to get to this point.
And most players didn't even get to play the full 10, so you got to think Twins did pop off in his region when he was going on
right
through.
There. Yep. 2 shadow bombs. Already has a flintlock sitting on minis and a pump. Solid early game loadout. Going to need to pick up maybe one more movement ability, depending on whether or not he wants to keep the flintlock in his inventory. We'll have to see. Still hopefully looking for a slurp at some point. MQ, Mr. Savage, not far from each other. Takamura, G also in Happy Hamlet. My least favorite drop, but a lot of these players know exactly what the chests are. They know exactly how to get there as fast as they can. And there are so many down. This also is one of the highest chest spawn counts in the entire game. This POI is insane.
Chests or something along those lines, but he says, you know what, let me roll away from right now. Give that to Mr. Savage. Snobby Shores, that's Hornet. Putting the spray down with that heavy assault rifle. Only 19 AR shots left. Dr. Use them.
Hey.
8 players have dropped so far in the zone. More of a southwestern side zone on this one, so already some good variation between the zones in game 1 and game 2. Hornet will continue to
building
move
a full
slowly but
swag
surely
ಮಾಡ್ತಾ
over
ಇದೆ.
to Knicks.
ಹೌದಾ
Map. Looks like a lot of players still outside the
Like,
zone as you
movement
expect,
ಎಲ್ಲ
but
judge
they'll begin
ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು,
to
ನೀನ್
rotate
build
on
ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ
through
next ಅಂತ.
as the first normal close.
ಹಾ ಅದು
Force engagement there. The tree
Spin ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ.
disappears, and that drum shotgun spewing shells out. Going to push inside the box. Can't quite get the wall if the trap was placed. No luck there. Doesn't have one in the inventory. Knicks still trying to apply as much as possible. Not having too many.
ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೋ ಹೊಡೆದೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಿ.
Drum shotgun. So much damage dealt with this thing so far. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes in for it here. And he does. Watching that corner. Hornet still on the defensive. Long range spray from a drum shotgun isn't enough. Close. Very, very deadly. Knicks picking up elimination for him in this game.
Also with the eliminations, that's 2 so far. This is spicy.
Jeff, you love,
I mean, I love this.
you love it.
I get like 1 eliminate for every 3 games.
Knicks had the most eliminations. Line opens at 61.
ಏ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದನ್ನ ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಸಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Crazy too, and Knicks from Brazil.
Game
Brazil
ಕೊಡ್ತಾ
often,
ಇದೀನಲ್ಲ,
we
ಸುಮ್ನೆ
often
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
saw
ಎದುರ್ಕೊಂಡು.
very aggressive gameplay from those players during their qualifying matches.
All they would do was kind of just stomp through their lobbies. Here's the inventory for Tifu right now. 4 minis,
sound ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ
3
ಇಲ್ಲ
big
ಈಗ.
shields, 4 shadow bombs,
Good Lord.
a launch pad, a legendary infantry rifle, a blue pump shotgun. Tifu set up for the rest of this game, nearing max materials as well. This is what happens when you give this man block all by himself.
Nobody wants to challenge here, but
Tadi
it's one of
ನೋಡೋಣ.
the best loot spots in the game. Go back
Oh,
to the
ಇನ್ನ
right
second
side,
match ಇವಾಗ start
try and
ಆಗಿದೆ.
take that southeast corner building, see if there's anything left inside.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಾ?
There's so much loot here at the block, so many materials, so many opportunities. Get an advantageous position right at the hill. Like I said before, this baller spawns up there. Those are going to get grabbed pretty quick, but if they don't, if you're lucky enough, you have a location as well. So not terribly far from a slipstream to the south, just past the quarry down there. Meanwhile, Mr. Savage stuck in a 1v1 down here at Happy Handle. There's actually 3 players at the bottom right there. They can't see those arrows, but we definitely can. And Crew and Takamura still in the building. Audio cues trying to listen for each other. You see not really moving. Crew trying to do some wall replacing to build up a little bit of a material buffer. Here. Mr. Savage going to rotate out.
Here is Tifu, the player just in front. Looks like a fight potentially looking to take. Not sure exactly what the health is of the opponent. Just ahead. Okay, so there is a health advantage. Maybe Tifu did a bit of damage as Kluja will begin to heal on up. So it does look like Tifu damaged the player, thought about challenging, but for right now, we'll just box for a moment. They are very, very soon going to have to move towards the zone.
If you're watching, you get an opportunity here to clip some shots from Tifu. It's going to be very active. We've seen him before, and we'll see him again with that infantry rifle. One of the best in the game.
That was kind of greedy from Tifu. He has a ton of materials. I think he didn't expect to challenge and go for a shot.
Oh,
because he tried to save a couple walls of wood, has to pop those big shields, including I've had a hero in the zone already there, so Tifu has a long trek ahead of him. Might have to decide if he's going to use a launch pad here. Probably not, as he does have the slipstreams down below, but still will take some damage from the storm.
If there is a rift spawn up with the burger, he can take the zip across, jump off midway through, and see.
Booga eliminated to start off this game in 90th place. So our game 1 winner out early on, which means that 9-point lead will surely be cut down as this one goes on. Quick thing I want to remind everyone of, yesterday we were near the #1 trend in the world on Twitter. I'm going to challenge all of you right now. Use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup across everywhere. Send in how you're watching today. Let me know who you think's going to win. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup everywhere from the millions of you all tuning on in. Can't stress that enough. Let everyone know that the largest event, one of the largest events of all time, concludes today with a $30 million prize pot in total throughout the weekend.
Stalemate. He's going to hold that side, look for the shot. Can't quite find it. Player backs out of that. Not fast enough to get
Mr. Savage goes down to Mega.
Big names eliminated early in this game 2, the World Cup solos. Sal holding this edit yet again, just trying to wait and watch to see if he's going to spot this player and make a move. This might be a play here. Twins kind of baiting the ultimate high ground here. Resets to go for a wall replace. Does get it. Pressure applied. Going to jump up. He built the ramp preemptively to defend against any shot. Here it is. A shot from the side does make contact. Twins down to 9. Total HP. Big hit there. The shot. He can try and rotate up on the outside. Getting pressured against the edge of the storm. And a build-off is kind of the only answer at this point. Quick doesn't quite find that the player inside ahead of him. Another big hit. 14 HP left for Twins. A build fight is all he's got left. He could shadow and try and get away, but if the player inside is smart enough, he knows exactly where to shoot. Twins is going to go down. We'll see here. One pump is all it takes, though, with this thing. 158.
Oh my gosh.
Almost going down there. No shield remaining. A back and forth between these two titans of FORTNITE. And there it is. Start finding the lead. The shotty there, and Twins
Move towards Storm Surge kicking on in. I do want to point out where this next zone is. Spoke to production. We'll bring that back in. See just how insane zone number 2 will be for everyone on this map. Yeah, because they have a long run ahead. Look at that.
Not only are you forced all the way to the bottom of the map, you've got nothing on the south end of the safe zone. Players going to get compressed together. Going into circle 3 or 4, you're going to see a very low comparisons. Already down to 75. Now getting to kick in. You have 5 players that need to go down before damage starts to go out to those that have not dealt enough of it. Yep. Multiple players bunkering up here at Happy Hamlet. Not a whole lot of real estate left. Shots going out.
ಯಾರೋ ಇದು ಏನೋ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಕಾನೇಕಿ ಕೆನ್ ಯಾರು ಕಾನೇಕಿ ಕೆನ್ನು
For barbecue sauce and like C is for the is for
bait outside in a storm, forcing your opponent to take damage, knowing that they're not healing through their own HP. Basically a way of weakening them, and then you choose the time to engage. Means you don't even have to be as active as before at a shotgun. Take a couple shots on that player on rotation with the shadow bomb. A little more difficult to see them, so they're basically
carry
Yeah. Is that why they call it a shadow bomb?
Not entirely sure. Still not safe in the next zone. Opponent places down.
Try to make this look down that launch pad. Here we go.
Bye.
Thought for a second he might go for the right. Chooses not to. Flying past multiple players.
Love Shadow Bomb.
And here we go. Shots from the
Hey,
backside.
you know, one
Pressure being
pick
applied on
for,
Tifu, and he's going to have to box up for just a second. There it is. Shadow Bomb door edit.
Okay.
On the outside, he is in the shadow form still, and you can keep this by jumping against the wall.
That was not a good Shadow Bomb, I can tell you right now.
Be disappointed there. Big hit
Drop
from the wall, down to
ಮಾಡೋದು
55 HP. Tifu, that edit from the outside, and he is eliminated by King.
And look who it is again. King, the player with 7 eliminations in game number 1, keeps the aggression going in game 2. The heavy sniper that immediately destroys that wall and is rewarded with incredible loot, almost max builds as well. Tifu, a very quiet start to today's World Cup competition.
There's that elimination on Tifu, shot from above. A bit of shield damage, but a big hit from the outside. There's a heavy sniper take that wall almost instantly. Very intelligent play there. More aggressive players we've seen thus far.
Yep, it's working out up to this point.
Oh my gosh, this is back down at that edge. So many players on the east side of the safe zone. And this is a far southwest. Remember, about a third of it is in the water right now. Nobody's on the island, the outside. We're going to see where this goes next. There it is. Focus just to the west. That submarine is on the ice now. Right there.
Look at how many players are stacked on the right side of that zone. So if you're currently in this next zone, on that north or east side, you can put a ton of damage downrange as everyone has to move right at you. You see Karu does go down to Diego G. They need to beat. Drop coming on through. Boxed up. Freyo boxed up. Rux. Under 100 health. Safely, but they are so far inside of the zone. Quite quick. They've got to be ready for it. There's already a shot being used. Rux trying to shoot them from behind. Not able to get elimination there. Clats so far away. Will use the launch pad and just begin to move towards this circle.
Both placement and eliminations before too long here. King maybe taking an opportunity to push into the first place position on the leaderboards, especially with so early in this game.
I love this outfit from Rux. Rux is, no, I'm talking about his real life outfit. He's set up to play in the FORTNITE World Cup at 1, and then he's got a dinner game at 7:30. So good for him.
Class is everything, Jack.
The guy looks great. I'm going to give a shout out for that. Best dressed, 2 extra points.
Bandage is carrying one.
Champion right
Only a 6 damage tag from the side there. Didn't have to panic too much.
Panic
a little more about.
When you have no movement, in that part of the zone, it's literally exactly what I just spoke about. King on your screen, but also something we haven't spoken a lot about. Reverse A. Duo with Ninja, able to qualify together for this competition. Didn't make it into solo, and now see what he can do by himself. Was on the farm side of this zone, so also not a fun spot by any means.
Quick note, King currently has the highest damage in the 574, meaning, like I said, that aggressive gameplay. Still in it, still trying to win, still trying to get the beat on players, and a quick beam on aspect up the ramp, caught off guard. Shot through the wall, gets the follow through with the edit. Nate goes down. He is playing out of his mind.
King reminds me of like Vinny and Zextro back from the earlier duo competitions when they would just try to fight anyone they saw. King, 7 eliminations in game 1, now 4 eliminations in game number 2, and there's still 42 players remaining. And there is only one person in the next zone that just popped up, Dr. Lupo. It is as far west as possible, and look at those arrows frantically moving on over as everyone knows prime real estate is available. This is one of the most insane zones I've seen. Look at, no one's in it. No one's in it.
Quick couple notes about players from Argentina. He is the minimum age required in order to play in the FORTNITE World Cup. 13-year-old Savant.
Wait, King is 13?
He is indeed.
My
better than both.
Yeah. Ridiculous to think about. Cosmic on the height. Vivid still alive in this game. Artpro still alive in this game. Draken's still alive in this game. What does King use here? It looks like Will again place the launch pad, and what you saw right there, a ramp placed backwards to bounce off of it so he doesn't go all the way up. It's basically a sitting duck up in the air. Kind of flows quite quickly. towards the
ಡ್ಯೂಯಲ್
opposing
ಆಕ್ಸಲ್
player.
ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ
King, imagine winning
ಡ್ಯೂಯಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸೋ
$1,000 is a 13.
ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಇವಾಗ ಐಟಮ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ
I mean, I think I would have bought like a Razor scooter
Oh.
when I was that age.
ಆ ಥರ ಎರಡು ಇರುತ್ತೆ
Enough ice cream too.
ಬ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಪಾಸ್
Don't really know where I was going with that one, to be honest. A lot of ice cream.
Surprised that food's the topic here. The push through the air. King getting aggressive into the next safe zone. Here we go. Gonna have to hold the wall for just a moment. I like this repositioning. He doesn't want to remain on the same elevation. He's got multiple floors now. He's going to drop there. Yarkos gets beamed from the side.
ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ
Limited by Scalar.
Easy
Arkham in the
content
feed. Pick up an even umbrella. Huge dubs. Bucky. Multiple players still in this game on your screen. Taking out 6 in the feed.
29 players left is the big thing to note. Four more from placement points, which if you make it to top 25, instantly 3 points earned. That is on the mind of every player still remaining, and the zone's still moving west now.
ಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಬಾ
Swap there, picks the shouty back up. Interesting little play on the fly there. Dell. Just enough damage to the wall. Here we go. Shockwave. Gonna look for optimal placement. Maybe a little bit of time to disrupt the shockwave into a shadow bomb. 9,000 to get all the way across the map and take as high on the mountain as possible. Very excellent play there. Positioning for the King, the star of the show thus far for game 2. 5 eliminations. We are in the top 25 for placement now, so those points go out. That's got to push King even higher on the board.
Yeah, King was top of our leaderboards now. Good, very well after this game. King spraying on through with the submachine gun. Players moving as fast as they can over this mountain. The left side of your screen now. Mku still moving through. Look at how fast he can tunnel. Benji Fishy still alive in this game. Just took down Krakens. Down the hill we go. Road Shark on height right now, but we'll need a waterfall down for a moment. Still followed on up. King down to destroy.
one also.
Will only be at if he gets any further than this, it'll be an absolute miracle. No, down goes King, but I think one of the crowd favorites beginning to emerge today. Fantastic performance at this point. Benji goes there as well. Top 15.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೌದು
Road Shark remaining atop first in the drop. Ball damage. Vivid beamed on the rotation upfield to the high ground.
Vivid's on height. Vivid's on height.
It's an opportunity here. Can capitalize and take shots on all these players rotating. At this point, Vivid's best bet is to force players out of ballers into fights. You don't want to let them remain inside and safe. If you pop them out, it may be an exposed position. Other players will get you to better place.
Look at the ballers. The ballers beginning to scale the mountain. Vivid, I think, still has high ground. Has time to pop a mini by chance? Nope, nothing as of yet. Now the fight for height begins. Vivid building out a Arkham in your elimination feed now into our top 10. Issa, the controller god, has been regarded. Takes down Sam, another one onto Thatch too. So Issa from Europe getting involved in this game as well. Vivid and Road Shark all the way on high ground. Still multiple ballers in play. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the FORTNITE World Cup Solos competition. This is game 2 of 6. Vivid has lost the high ground, but he still knows this is my game. And takes it right back. No match.
ನಾನು ಸಿಗಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೆ
Of this game. But he
ಜೋಕರ್ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಹೊಡಿಯೋ ಒಂದು
ಜೋಕರ ದನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಲೀಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಲೀಡರ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು?
ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ಸುಳ್ಳೆ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವನು.
Why aren't you starting the game?
Yeah, I start.
Bro, round 2 was okay.
Tatkai in the last 6 kills he got, no bro. What the fuck?
Round 1 or round 2?
Round 1.
Yeah, bro, he killed it. Round 2 just now finished, bro.
3 points for finishing first, then 6 points for elimination.
First and 20th, still very, very close. Anybody can climb all the way to the top at any instant, as we've seen countless times qualifying all the way to here. New York City for the FORTNITE World Cup, and this is the final day. Jack, today we give away $15 million in prizes.
It is absolutely crazy. It's insane. The energy in here so far today. I'm sure everyone's having a blast
first
watching.
round, how much
Games 1 and 2, fantastic. So much happened. Even more than we could probably even take in, and that's why we've got great people like Balla to help us out.
Thank you so much, Courage. Yes, I'm here. We have a ton of awesome plays, a lot of action in both that game. We've got so many eliminations this game. No placement points, but if you recall, the beginning of this, nice tags here. Gets the player white damage. He knows he has health. He knows he just has only health, no shield. He just continues forward and goes for the box fight. In the second zone, the zone's about to start coming in. He has no fear, the aggressiveness of the player. And the double edit makes him fall right back into his own box that he had a floor on already, gets the cone on top. That's Leleo, another player from South America. But he continues to take out big names, and here is Tfue. He tags him a little bit, but then pulls out the heavy sniper right as Tfue takes the box. And because of that, that came as a surprise to Tfue that he could bring out the heavy sniper, take the wall right in that instant. Usually he'd be expecting the pickaxe on the wall, but the heavy sniper, speed. Continuing to look forward, continue to look towards the zone where players come from. It's Aspect that he takes out. That's 3 eliminations, but he goes on forward and grabs another one with great awareness onto Nate. So unbelievable play from here. King is just racking up elims. Again, no placement points in this game, but he still pushed himself within distance of Booga. Booga went down early there. He took out Clicks as well in the box. And this is, he's taking out Aspect, he's taking out Tfue, he's taking out Clicks. These are some of the best box fighters in the world. But now, King, he's saying, hey, I'm here at the FORTNITE World Cup. I am one of the best box fighters in the world as well. So guys, that's King, the story so far. He's climbing the ranks, he's inching ever so closer to Booga. Gentlemen, back to you.
Great stuff, Balla, and yeah, a fantastic breakdown. King has made it up to our second place spot so far. Today's competition on the road to crowning a FORTNITE World Champion.
Those kind of plays you don't often see. A lot of players are get shots on players that it's been great to see, and obviously a crowd favorite here, as we've heard people erupt every time he pushes the box. About you thus far.
Crazy action. I'm really interested to see how these different landers continue to see games.
Oh shit!
Switch up their spots, land in different areas. Sometimes it's come back to bite them. All I know is though that's what it is for us to do right now. We'll be back later today.
How many people?
Wait, there's something here. Let me see something here.
First two games here on the first day, or the final day of solos competition. Booga within
Oh, I found FMD.
Shockwave play to give him a
I
high
have
ground.
minis.
And then
I have 4
here,
minis.
Sky,
Come
his
here.
positioning on
Oh my god, this beauty also went.
I mean, you guys, and of course, the marshmallow
kill him.
performance. If you guys
Pick
are
up my
here,
reboot
how
card.
have you enjoyed the day so far? What do you think?
Where's the teammate?
Some of you are still sleeping. Guys, what do you think?
No teammate.
This is it, the final day!
Come here, I dropped the medkit out
You're
there.
awake. I appreciate that. Now, of
Hey,
course,
Akko,
guys, we've
go,
been
Bega.
staying through this FORTNITE action all weekend long. But don't forget, we actually had
I think people are there, bro.
happening
Houses
earlier
are
Yaro
on
bandro.
Friday.
Odo, yaro bandro.
Remember, there was a certain team captain with a great
Trapped.
They won, and they became the
Lord.
first ever
Crazy.
FORTNITE native champions. And that was the Fish Fam led by Scissors. Now, we felt we probably should go ahead and check up on him, see how things are going for him. So let's go ahead and
Okay, calm down, bitches.
On trap master on.
I'm Kitty Plays, and we're here in the player house right now, joined by the winner.
What, bro? Come on, man. What the fuck? For 130, bro.
My kill also went
awesome
full.
considering I love
He's not coming to revive. Oh, he's coming. Fuck it.
Some
Lord,
sad
Matcha,
footage.
look at this juice, bro. Oh, he's drinking juice. What the fuck? Father, you're so fucking useless.
Suck my deck, belted him, legit belted him.
Start up, belted. I killed 2 people.
Peacefully. I had a shotgun, I had peacefully killed him. Call Arshad, mother chala.
Archut won't come.
He was playing, I should have full.
Bro, don't talk loudly. My father is sleeping.
together to take part on this stage and play for charity. Now, of course, we had Ninja and Marshmallow, your 2018 Pro-Am defending champions that faced off against Airwalks and RL Grime, your Summer Block Party Pro-Am champions. And the winners in the end were actually Grimes and Airwax. They are two-time Pro-Am champions. So let's actually check in with them and see how they're doing.
Hey, we're down. Oi.
Hey, some parambam, bro.
In the player lounge right now.
Oh my god, this studio them come salty, bro.
RL Grimes and Airwalks. Expecting you to win 2 in a row. Can you walk me through those final moments?
Felt really good. I don't think I would have won if
3 plays in the hard.
Now, RL Grimes, you were holding your own, you were keeping up, you were staying alive, you were getting eliminations. How did you change your playstyle from last Pro-Am to this Pro-Am?
I think we learned a lot
The
from the
anchor
last
is
one.
Kitty plays
Just that you focus on late game a little bit, and I just sort of let him lead the way and made it happen.
How did it feel to play with a potential World Cup duo winner?
It's amazing. I'm actually going to come tomorrow and sit in the stands and
Here
cheer for my man Airwalks.
Wave it in the air?
Dead bro, the fucking pump they have kept it on the window bro. Who the fuck keeps it there bro?
Congratulations on winning.
Fucking outside the house.
Hey, Macha, people are there inside. He came. Item 40, bro. Kill him.
Very happy this guy right here.
Macha,
This is
pick all the
one
guns, bro.
half
Duo
Duo
money
World Champions. This is Nyrox. I need you guys to make some noise right here, right now. Show him that you love him. How's that make you feel? You got all these crowds.
Here, take this.
There you go. Now, Nyrox, let's chat a little bit, right? Because you played
me shotgun
yesterday,
ammo?
like I talked
Good.
about, in these duo competitions.
I don't have any
Your
ammo.
partner, Aqua, is actually playing today
Run
in
out
the
of
solo
ammo.
competition. So what advice did you give him heading into these games?
I told him earlier this morning that he should stick with the plan we had yesterday, and even if he has...
Macha, that Nyrox is a guy, yo. What the fuck?
That's pretty good advice,
I thought it's a girl
now,
though. Bro, Parambomb is rebooting me bro. It is
So how does it feel now
Holy
that
shit,
you've got this title, you're here,
Don't
you're
get
gonna
lost.
launch the solo competition, you know, how are you feeling about that?
ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ?
Okay, one final question for
Hey,
you.
Alidhan,
This
noda.
sport, you know, obviously yesterday was a huge day. You had a night to kind of sleep on it, and then you woke up the next morning. Did it sink in? You know, how did you feel the next morning when you're like, man, I'm a world champion?
World champion.
Because it was so big.
So drop if you have
almost
any.
too big to imagine, but
God.
yeah, it feels amazing.
Well, again,
Come on, take that.
congrats.
Take that.
One half of our world champions again.
Rocket, so.
Give him some love.
I don't have, bro.
FORTNITE,
You take this. Rock shotgun ammo.
Thank you again, Nyrox. Appreciate your time. Now, there's actually another player we want to talk about real quick, and that is Skite. He just won this second game, so let's see what he's got to say.
I'm Sky from Lost Stream. I'm French.
Look at Kite bro, fucking nerd.
All of them are.
Hey, ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ bandages ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ.
It was hard in the beginning because my wrist was a little bit broken, so I just wait and then I qualified for the boss in the last 2 weeks. I definitely want to thank my team because they support me a lot when I was playing qualifier. In here we are more aggressive and
let's go.
it's a little bit slower, so we try to play a little bit safe. I think maybe Zayt is really good and I want to...
Take that if you want.
I don't think I play will affect my gameplay because I already do it. I love everyone and I'm just excited.
Oh, shotgun ammo drop ಮಾಡಿ.
Flexing, boys, flexing. After winning the round.
There you go. There you have
How do we go on top now?
This guy, I'm a big fan. Guys, you know this. I'm a huge fan. Now, guys, there's so many players, 100 here, that I wish we could spend so much time talking to every single one individually. But let's actually dive in specifically to one, and that's Mr. Vivid, you know, Mr. Clutchman himself. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him there. But, don't worry, he's going to bring some more heat. We actually have time to spend with him and his hometown. Learn more about him, so let's watch this together.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಮಚ್ಚ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಓಡೋಗು
ಓಡೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾ ಇಬ್ರು ಓಡು
I live in South Jersey.
ಓಡ್ ಮಚ್ಚ ಓಡೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಯಾ
Population of under 1,000. See a couple of cars. Here, I play Fortnite
Come here, param.
Hey, steps ಮೇಲೆ ಹತ್ತಿದ್ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೀಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ನೀನು
ಎಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತಾನೆ
ಎಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರೆ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ನು ಸ್ಮೋಕಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕಾಯ್ತು
I am 21 years old.
So killed one guy. I know by shield ತೆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ bro.
What makes me a successful player is probably all the hours that I put into it.
ಇಬ್ರು ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರ ಚಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳ ಓಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರತ್ತಾನೆ
I will do a workout routine, 20 minutes on the exercise bike.
I took on some fire there and
What's hitting you, bud? What's hitting you? Just having fun.
Taking that victory right out, that was insane.
ಎಲ್ರೋದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸಾಲ್ಟಿ ಅದ ಅದೇ ಮನೇಲೆ ಸತ್ತಿದ್ದೀರೋದು ಏನ್ರೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಅದೇ ಮನೇಲೆ
My dad.
ಇವನು ವಿಶ್ವತ್ತು
ಸತ್ತಿ ರೀಬೂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇನ್ನ ಅದೇ ಮನೇಲೆ ಸತ್ತಿದ್ದೀರೋದು
ಅವ್ನು ವಿಶ್ವತ್ತು
Hey, ಸಾಯೋ ಬೇಗ
Playing games, just being to focus on that.
Our schedules work pretty well. When I get done work, he's usually up gaming, so we do spend a little bit of time talking and going through the day's activities. No and I.
ಮಚ್ಚ all this bullshit ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ ಬ್ರೋ ಒಂದು ನೋಡಿ
ನಿನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ರಾಮ್ ಬಾಂಬ್ ಏಯ್ ನೀನ್ ಸಾಯಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ
he's not dying bro ಅವನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಗರ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗಲ್ಲ
ನಾನು ಲೋಕ್ಸದಾಗ್ತಾನೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗ
It definitely made me mature a lot.
ಏನೋ ಈ ಬಿಲ್ಡು
ಓಯ್ ಇವನು ಅಶ್ವಿನ್ ಗೋವಾಗ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ
7 ಸ್ನಾಪ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದ
ಸರಿ
ಯಾರೋ ಸ್ಲೋ ಮೋಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು
ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ
तेरी आंखों पे हो सनम स्लो मोशन में ಯಾರಿ ಗಂಡು ಯಾರೋ ಅದು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಬೀಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to keep myself together right now. I know how you're feeling, Vivid. I am very close to my own mom. She means the world. If you guys have a chance here to meet Vivid, he is genuinely one of the most hardworking, kindest people you will ever meet in your entire life. If you can say hello, take time to do it. I promise you will not be disappointed. Of course, Fortnite fam, we got to keep the games coming. Games are about to get underway. The players are back. They're ready to board the battle bus. For now, we're going to send it back up to none other than Monster D-Face, Golden Boy, House DJ, Mike Realm bring the heat.
FORTNITE ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೆವಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಗುರು.
ಮಾರ್ಷಲ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
We're excited to get into some more games. Good news, we got you covered. Welcome everyone. Golden Boy alongside with Monster D-Face. Here's we're gonna call
ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರೋ ಜಾನಲ್ಲ.
FORTNITE World Cup solo competition.
He's on top of you, my nigga.
You couldn't have asked for two better games.
ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಏಯ್ ಬರ್ರೋ ಅಲೋ.
Craziness through and through, top to bottom. Best players in the world, and they're showing up.
ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಇದು ಗನ್ನು ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ.
Booga with the insane game.
ಯಾವ್ದೋ
One had
ವಿಚಿತ್ರ
us
ವಿಚಿತ್ರ
jumping
ಗನ್ನುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ
out of seats, quite literally, and man, this guy at the final
ಅಪ್ಪ ನಾನು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಬರ್ರಿ ಬೇಗ.
ಬರೀ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಂಟ್ರಿ ರೈಫಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
Yeah, it was very it was a nail biter.
ಇರೋವರೆಲ್ಲ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಹೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರ್ತೀನಿ.
Top 25 players start to get 3 points. Then we move on to 15th place. At that point, all the players that are still remaining will get an additional 2 points, making it a total of 5.
ಏ ಅವ್ರ ಟೀಮ್ಮೇಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ.
7-point total earned.
I don't even have one.
All the way until the end. But if you
ಗ್ರೆನೇಡ್
get
ನನಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರಾ? ನಿನ್ನ ಕಡೆ ಫೈಟ್ ನಡೀತಿದ್ಯಾ?
total of 10 points, so plus 3.
One gun for all.
There. Each elimination is going to count for 1 point. So look for these players.
ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ ಫುಲ್ಲ.
Some like King.
ನೀವು ಫೈಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು.
$3 million for the first place.
ನಾನು ಎರಡು ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ.
1.8 million
Top
for second.
clip
2 million for third, and then 1 million and plus for fourth. That is crazy. That's a lot of money.
So yesterday the dudes had to split it. Today it all goes to you, right? It's just a solo competitor.
Full third party ಮಾಡ್ರೋ.
Everyone here's a winner. We're here to celebrate every single player that has made it this far, stepped onto the stage. You are
one guy.
Marathon that they took to get us to this point.
Mark karo.
He's getting it for 5, bro. In the house.
A lot of our competitors that are prepped not
Come
just
here.
for the competition today, but also now we're already 2 in. We've mentioned some of the players
Jack, motherfucker.
very well, right? Your Booga had a monumental.
Someone rebooted, Someone rebooted,
to just outlive everyone else and stay alive, but it is
ಯಾರೋ ರಿಬೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
still home in third place.
Headshotted him 84.
1 point.
Behind the street.
Argentina's very own king embodies it.
Yeah, you've seen him.
He's low.
Push.
Really make these tournaments interesting to watch. For the spectators at home, for everyone here in the audience, you gotta have your king show up and bring that action all the way through to the end. And it's not to discredit anyone who made it this far. These guys are still in the running.
Yeah, it's only 2 games in. Games 3 and 4 are going to be just as important. Players are going to have to step it up if they want to get within the top 20 here. There's just so much on the line. You can see Booga who's getting ready, getting prepped up. Everyone is so hyped up here at the Arthur Ashe Stadium. And I don't even know what to expect, man. Game 3, like, what are we even going to get? We're seeing early aggression here from a lot of the South American players. Our players that we talked to from
ಅದೇನ್ ಎರಡು ಕಿಲ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಲೋಕಲ್ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ.
Tactical shotgun ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ.
He just saw him trying to shadow bomb. He leaped to the zone. They were not safe, by the way. They still had to make it through to Happy Hamlin, but he said, you know what, I'm going to pause right here, and I'm going to take this fight. And that is how the Brazilian region does.
Yeah, that's how they do it, man. They just want to take the fight and go right at your face. They don't care who you are. They don't think you can have millions of subscribers.
ಫ್ಲಾಶ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆವು.
ಬಾಬಾ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ
But at the end of the day,
okay. Everyone that's in that
Hydra
game,
Bam is also there. Hey, Baro illi.
there
Avuna
is
thought.
no upper hand depending on how popular you are.
Hey, ತಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಡ ಲೇ.
ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಒಂದು ಸುತ್ತಲೇ.
ಗೊತ್ತೋ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡ್ರೋ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಏಯ್ ಸುಳ್ಳೆ. ಚೆಂಡ ನನ್ನ ಮಗ.
ಏಯ್ ಹಾಕ್ರೋ
ಹಾಕಿದಾಯ್ತು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ.
ಏಯ್
ಅವನು ಇವನ ಹತ್ರ ಬಾ, ಹೈಡ್ರಾ ಬ್ಯಾಮ್ ಬಾ, ಬಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾನ್ ವಿಕ್ ಹತ್ರ ಬಾ.
ಏಯ್ ಯಾರೋ ಮನ್ನಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳೋ
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾರೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇವನ ಹತ್ರ.
You guys give him a round of applause. He waved to everybody. He waved to everybody.
Fucking laser ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ dude ಅವನಿಗೆ. Laser this other guy also.
Don't laser.
ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗೂ ಲೇಸರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ
ಬರ್ರೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇವ್ಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಬನ್ನೋ ಇವ್ನು ಯಾರೋ ಸೋಲೋ ಏನೋ ನಮ್ಮೇ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೊಡಿಯೋದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇವಾಗಲೇ ಬಿಡು ಆರಾಮಾಗಾಡ ನಾನು ರಿಬೂಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾಕೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇಬ್ರಿಬ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದ್ರಿ ಇವಾಗ
ಬ್ರೋ ಐ ಲೇಸರ್ಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಬ್ರೋ. ಅದ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬ್ರೋ ತಗೋದ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗೂ ಸೀಟ್ಸ್ ತೆಗ್ದಿದ್ ನೋಡ. ಬೇರೆ ಟೀಮ್ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗು ಇನ್ಫೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 84 ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಹೆಡ್ ಶಾಟ್ಗಳು. ಒಂದು ಕಿಲ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗು.
Game started, huh?
Let me check.
ಪ್ಲೇ ನಾನು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಯಾರು ಅವನು ವೈಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದವನು
ಪ್ಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಬಾಯ್ಸಲ್ಲ. ಗೇಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಬ್ರೋ 93
ಏನೋ
beautiful ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಯ್.
Aladdin, motherfucker.
Ended up getting everything that he needed and then disengaged out of the block. Whereas Tifu took a little bit more time to loot up, get as much as he possibly can from the Brazilian region here. It's a possibility that he can take him out, but it's going to be very challenging.
And maybe it's just a difference in loadout. Maybe before he didn't have exactly what he needed. Now he can kind of peek into his loadout here. Very strong loadout. He's got everything he needs to
to stick around and take this battle. And that's why you see him playing with such confidence now. And this could just be his game.
It was also admirable of him as well. You know, qualified week 9 last
What
year.
is her name? Kakaku or
Argentinian player
Kakamuram?
Kakamuram.
Sees a player right in front of him. Happy handlet.
Kai Mokde. Kai Mokde.
As Clarity G. He made it to the end game in game 2. High ground there for a moment. Thought he could have pulled that one off. Mr. Savage has eyes on Clarity. G does put the pressure on him. Now Clarity's going to have to deal with the player that's behind and in front of him. So just shadow bombs on out of there. He's going to have another one to use as well in case he needs to pop it, but it doesn't seem like anyone's going to be paying any attention to him right now.
There's over 6 players landing at Happy Hamlet, but we're jumping right into this battle right here. Unknown Army. Who
has more viewers than Ninja, bro.
That he is here to bring the heat.
He has like 30k to 40k viewers. Ninja is getting like 18, 25k viewers.
This is it, Unknown Army, one of our first controller players. Actually, he was one controller player to qualify for the FORTNITE World Cup. Perhaps this is going to be the opportunity that he was looking for, Monster. Put himself on this stage. Get a big opportunity. Maybe slow down for a moment. He's looking to overtake that.
Oh, one day I got to let everything come down.
Get it on out. That's Commandment. Commandment's going to be sitting in the top 5 if I'm correct currently. Good
Oh, SMG ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಮಾವನು.
Not a battle he wants to lose. Here, Unknown Army, one of the few controller players in it. We saw Wolfies have a big day yesterday. That wall's his. He's got the aggro. The last one is not, though.
He's charging right in, and Commandment's going to have to get out of there. Didn't want to deal with that player. He knew the Unknown Army just had that beat on him. Wisely enough, and look at the health there. That's why Commandment does not want to go for that fight. He should be in dire straits right now. And Unknown Army does have the line to lead.
He's gaining control slowly. The staircase first, so clean.
Doing this all with a controller.
At
home, and he goes in. Apply white damage. One more. That's going to do it. Commandment was in third place.
Hey! Oh my fucking god.
And a little taunt to throw some salt on the down on the other side of the map, we have Blaster looking for a vehicle. He does have a baller. His main priority right now is metal and more loot.
Take a look here. We got Martine. He's got eyes on a target. Sky Stalker skin. One of my personal favorites. Close range, but no! It was low boom! It's him. The hands there. FORTNITE VR Live told me, look out for low boom. Someone to definitely on.
Where are they, bro?
They did eliminate one another, though.
Not
this one. Maybe.
Leshy, another controller player, bringing it back to the.
Oh, I got laser from the side down. Hey, bro. Getting laser from everywhere. Nice. Come near me and revive soon.
This is a controller
Come near me and revive soon.
I don't have health, bro.
Best.
Come down here. Here are roof ke upar aa rahe jaldi. Come to the side. Enough. Come left.
Bandro.
Oh my fucking god, you're wasting time, you bitch. Fucking told you, you useless fuck.
Let's see.
He's pushing.
When players are on that stage here in the audience, the crowd, everyone cheering, there's obviously going to be that added pressure.
He's drinking
juice. Everyone brought up to me just the sheer presence of where we are. Some of them even went as far as to say, yeah, I don't think I'm going to look up. Focus on
nice, bro.
No reason for me to try and
I made him
beyond anything else, right? Sometimes the moment can take you away.
Hey, his card.
Yeah.
They're looking to take any walls that they can just to gain control, have a little bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, this is basically like a FORTNITE equivalent of an arm wrestling match right now. Maybe for some of our parents who are joining us here for the first time, haven't watched FORTNITE before, they're really just struggling to try and get positioning over the
Got
other
it, got it,
player.
got it.
That is the struggle that they're wrestling with here. See, wrestling again worked out well. That's it.
All right, Lesh this time has decided to commit. He is now down face to face. There's nowhere. Astonish can run it. He goes into it.
Oh,
lands the two-shot, and that's the little tactic right there.
Bro. Hey, Sagar, ninge chug kodtini. Hey. Can use mabadro chuggido le.
Anak back
He's going to be in a fight right now.
Yaro vanna na hatra.
Goes the high ground. Oh, man. That is rough.
ತಗ್ದಾಗಿದೆ ತಾನೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ
At this point in time.
ನೀನು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು
ಮಿನಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೊಡು
ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ
ಮಿನೀಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೊಡು
ಮಿನೀಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ
There's Lecce who has to get out of there. That could have been very dangerous. An elimination on Kinstall.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ
Here for Lecce, who's sitting right now. Andrew Elim's currently in this battle at Neo Tilted.
Representing for all the controller players across the world. Lecce, very dangerous. It's going to be a huge upset right there.
And you just get close range with a player like Lecce. No punch, right? When you have the controller, you get that bit and I know some people are going to be like, oh, Elford, low, whatever. But the reality is, right? You just don't want to buy them inside of that. It's
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಫೆಂಟ್ರಿ ರೈಫಲ್ ಇತ್ತು ಗ್ರೀನ್
ಇನ್ಫೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಇನ್ಫೆಂಟ್ರಿ ಏಯ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಡ್ರೋನ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರು
I know when I was 15 I was nowhere near as good as he was with a controller, so
ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ
for a very long time.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ
Just in this fight here.
ಏಯ್ ಈ ತರ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಾನು
Because that player does disengage above him.
ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ ಇದೆ ರಿಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ ಅದು ಬೇಡ ಇದ್ಮೇಲೆ
On the bottom right of your screen, you can see the mini map where players are going to be located. The player where
ನಾನು ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ಇದಿದೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ
then blue triangle, that other player goes right in for the fight, is going to knock down the shield just a little bit there. He's going to have minis to be able to top himself back up.
This is very intense here, Goldie.
Yeah, yep. Shockwave. Yeah, you don't want to go for that fight. Shockwaves are so important. Players saving them for that late game. In some cases, they'll just use it to disengage. You don't want to take a fight. There's no reason for you to do so. A lot of players playing cautiously, as they should, with what's on the line here. But Crew, oh, he marches forward. That's number 2 for Crew.
You can see the excitement there. Nice little smirking grin on his face. He throws a peace sign to the crowd. He takes that player Lucky right out. This Happy Hamlet area is so dangerous to rotate through. You have players like Mr. Savage. Now we see Left Eye and Curse. Left Eye was responsible for being upset last. Curse here with the heavy sniper. Can he base here and follow?
Hello.
That weapon is.
ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೋ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೋ ಅಯ್ಯೋ
If you pick it up and you know how to use it, dead out there, which he has done a lot of times, which is why he likes that so much.
ಬಿಡು it's actually a good thing. I get more help.
Oh, someone tried to snipe here.
Game ಅನ್ಸತ್ತೋ
2 eliminations currently. Has 2 shots.
Light it up.
Cover kar le
You gotta give some respect to Left Eye, who completely
Hey bro, come in bro.
to fully focus in on competitive Fortnite, and he found himself at the Fortnite World Cup stage. I don't think it gets any better than that. That is a great story here.
In competitive gaming, you
Think
take those
bomb,
risks if you want it.
Come with
So
takes
badly,
Hey, bro.
then you
Oh yeah, join. Hey, give me some ammo.
Minis here.
You never know what's going to happen. This could very well
Minis
be
here, boys.
a lot of the people in this arena next
Bro, I
year
need
playing
mini
on
ammo.
that stage.
Hey, mini ಕೊಡ್ರೋ ನಂಗೆ ಲೈ.
Mini ammo.
Back ತಗೊಳ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ರೋ ಸಿಪ್ಸಿನ್ಗೆ.
All right, but here we have
Mini ammo there.
Oh, give me minis. Oh yeah.
playing his
Macha, give me minis.
classic high ground
Yo, hey,
center map, more or less. He
Huh?
does have a lead for the next
Option
Hey, shit.
for him, which in the last game against shadow bombs.
Give me minis, bro. Give me minis.
Hey, Zoal, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂತೀಯ ಬಾರೋ ಗಂಡು.
ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಲಿಪ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೂಟ್ ಲೆಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ನೋಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿದೀನಿ ಮೇಲೆ
That is unfortunate. Clarity G picks up Tfue. Unfortunately, right there.
How the hell do I get on the freaking slipstream, bro?
ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಅದು it will take you.
So difficult. There are times you fly into the sky and then the entire server just looks right at
you.
you.
All about timing.
So nice.
So now looking at Link here. Link putting some pressure up above. Remember, Storm Surge isn't effective in this game, so you have to be hyperactive. You have to be proactive, seeking for damage. But when you commit
Where the hell are you guys?
You are more than likely gonna have to finish that battle.
Map ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ
ಹೋಗೋಣ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಕಾಟ್ ಸ್ನೈಪರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ
I think he's gonna trade fire as soon as Link goes for the
Storm
shot.
Scout sniper.
Both, yeah, they're both playing that little mind game right here. Who's gonna go first now?
There are people here, I guess. It's built already there.
Now active.
ಯಾರು ಫೈರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು?
This is what we like to call a shambles loadout, as Link doesn't have much loot.
No, doesn't have much loot, doesn't have much HP either. Gonna have to try again in the next game. Robad does manage to get the better. Oh man, this is intense. Now we're at 62 players remaining.
Right
Some
here,
players taking fights, others really just
Hey, medkit, something I need.
staying in this one.
Bandages ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲೋ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಮಾರ್ಕೊಂಬರೋ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇತ್ತು ನೋಡು ಒಂದು
Neo tilted.
someone has looted here, people might be there.
Clearly not afraid to jump in your box.
ಸಾಗರ್ ಯಾರ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕೊಡು ಈ ಸಾಗರ್ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕೊಡು
3 launch pads.
ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದ್ರು ಸಾಗರ್
He is looking very good in game 3 right now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of builds. He's got
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ ಯಾರೋ ಹೊಡಿತಾವ್ ನಂಗೆ
no reason why unless he can't make it to that
ಅದು
end
ಹಿಂಗೆ
game.
ಮಾಡೋದು.
This is going to be interesting. Control the player.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಬೋಲ್ಟ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಆರಾಗ್ಬೇಕು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ
FORTNITE World Cup duos
I
competition.
don't even have anything. Max 17.
Applying the pressure. With that shockwave nade, he gets
ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್
ಬೋಲ್ಟ್
ತಗೊಂಡೆ
nice position, kind of planning himself.
ಕಾಂಬ್ಯಾಟ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್
Out there, but now all
ಕೊಡು ಕಾಂಬ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕೊಡು
ಕಾಂಬ್ಯಾಟ್
he just
ಬಿಟ್ಟು
has to play defense, no choice.
someone
Gets
shooting
tagged
here
up a little bit,
it's a
loses some of
fucking
his
world cup
shields. He'll be okay.
ಏ ಇದೇನೋ ಇದು ಏರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ
ಏರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಎಸಿದ್ರೆ ಬೀಳೋದು ಲೈಕ್ ಇಫ್ ಹಿ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೆಡ್ 100 ಎಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಬೀಳೋದು
That is so scary, and it's still coming in, but he's fending himself off, punishing another player off to the east side right there.
ಏಯ್ ಹೀಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಾರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡೋ ಏಯ್ ಕಿಯರ್ಮಕ ಗಿಮಿ ದಿಸ್ ಬ್ರೋ ಗಿಮಿ ಮಿನಿಸ್
That player is the same
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾನೆ ಅವನು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಚಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಗೇಮ್ ಚಾಟ್
spell disaster for Evil Man.
ಓ
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ
ಅದನ್ನ
ಐ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಂಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರೋ
ಅದೇ ಲೋಡೆ ಈ ತುಲ್ಯ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಂದಾನೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಸಿಫ್ಟ್ ಏನೋ
ಸಾಗರ್ ಗಿಮಿ ಶಾಟ್ಗನ್ ಅಮೋ
ಶಾಟ್ಗನ್ ಅಮ್ಮನ
The HP he has currently.
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹತ್ತಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲೋ ಕಾಂಬ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗಂಡು
ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲಲ್ಲ
This is another
ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು
ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ
Actually, no, Storm Surge active.
16 ಬೇಡ ಬ್ರೋ
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರೋಣ ಬರೋ ಹೈ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ
Sitting on two
ground ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ
see one
ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ
here. He knows his opponent's gonna have to go for it, but here he gets a little bit of scouting here. He's gonna realize someone's waiting, baiting
campfire
all
there.
of the loot as well.
ARM ಎಲ್ಲೋ ARM ಕೊಡು
mentioned that before, Monster. Ended up happening.
ಅದು ಆಚೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ARM ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಾಗರ್
65 HP. Where is this player that went in for the fight?
ಇರೋ ಅನ್ಸೋಬೇಡ ಇರೋ ಹಂಗೆ ಜಂಪ್ ಹೊಡಿಯಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ
Storm and Wakey are sitting now in the zone here. Biding time here.
Oh, yeah,
Wakey, 3 eliminations, tied up for the most elims in the game so far. You have Wakey, Leshy, and Aspect all at 3 eliminations so far.
Just under 50 players remaining in game number 3. Players have boxed up. They want to play this slow game.
ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ರೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಏಯ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಗೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಡ
They're going to need it.
ಸುಳ್ಳೆ
Thus far, it is not
ಆಗ್ಲಿಂದ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವನು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿ
one of the favorites here.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಡೂಡ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಹೊಡ್ದ
Dubs we saw in the previous game do that baller all the way to
Zone ನಡೆಯೋ
slow and methodical. You can't
time is
fucking come with bro. People won't be there. Maybe people are there. Like they have built their team metal.
What's going on? Circle's going to be closing down.
Zone endal start adre
Find out where the
black
next
start
one is.
is.
And that's what players prioritize these rotations and movement. Dubs does have a baller. Chad's been in the strategy. He had the ball all the way to the end there. Got a shot out of it. But it did bring him to a second place finish. Another top 3 finish for him, top 5, top 3, maybe even a victory royale, right?
Oh, I'm dead.
Really that
Catch him right there. You saw that?
Yaar
For a second there and take it.
Grabbed him right there. Player will have no idea what to do at that moment.
That's actually pretty interesting as well because Class
White one guy 150 bro.
Really feed off of a siphon. He doesn't
White one guy 150 there.
Even taking the safety edits, making
Hello.
doorways so that he doesn't expose himself even for the slightest bit.
84 builds left for Class. Tons of builds here. And then the Storm. Now the Storm's starting to push. Look at that. She's still going for shots as players are moving about. I think I saw a player get right in his face. He did pop that shot bomb. Now we're going to game 1 winner, Booga. Got 420 damage in this match. Hasn't taken a single shot. 1 elimination for him right now. And now the action feed begins.
Hey Nigo, give me those minis, dog. You know minis.
Getting eliminated 1 by 1. Bizzle out of this one. That was from
minis ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ
taking out some big names.
People are jumping there.
Really going down right here. You can just kind of breathe in this overhead view right here. Bella EU doesn't even realize he has
Raju,
the
which is
high
fire
ground
some
right now.
sniper?
Clarity
Just see where the next one is soon.
Bugga at the upper layers.
What will use
Just see the zone next where it is and throw it down loud. We'll move up there.
Players are just slammed in the middle right here. As Andretta gets the high ground, we haven't seen much of Andretta so far. But you got to be careful. Those shockwaves will really sting and take that placement from you.
Yeah, he has been laying low.
They are using campfire there. Down here. Come here, Vishnu soon. I'll snipe. Oh my fucking god, bro. You're useless. Why did you take sniper then? Hey,
ಹೊಡಿಯೋ ಹಾಕೋ
Second win on the board. How massive will that be
for your
current first?
ತಡಿ ಓಯ್ ಹೋದ ಬಂದ
Oh, left allo by then team.
He is really popping off right here.
Pudjay too, a big player there.
ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ
For him. Lots of builds to work with. Booga does get another
ಅವ್ರ
one.
ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆಯೋ ಝೋನ್ ಬರೋ ಹೋಗೋಣ.
Right through the trap he goes.
East side baro.
One of the superior box fighters in the FORTNITE competitive scene right now.
Letchi went up for the high ground. If you see it on the left side, he went high ground. He
Nail
does get
over
position of it, but ends up getting hit there by Andretta and finally eliminated. But what a run Letchi had in this game. Finally comes to a conclusion when he went for high ground.
ನನ್ನ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ.
With 11 players remaining, we're about to get into the top 10 here, Monster.
Look at the last we saw. He does get taken out right there, unfortunately.
ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಹೊಡಿತಾವ ನೋಡು.
ಆಯ್ತು ಹುಷಾರು ಕವರ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು.
He's going to get wiped out here too, but it's still a great game. Wakey leading in eliminations at one point.
ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ ಇದ್ರು. ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸ್ನೈಪ್ ಹೊಡಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾವನೆ.
ಹಂಗಯ್ಯ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆಳಗೆ.
He has 11 builds, so he has to be very conservative with him. Off that player in the baller.
ನಾಕೋ ಐ ಕಿಲ್ ಆದ್ನ ನನ್ನ ನಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ.
ಏಯ್ ಮೇಲಿದಾರೋ ಕಿಕ್ಕ ಸೈ ಸುಳ್ಳೆ ಮೇಲಿದಾರೋ
ನಾಕ್ ಆದ್ನೋ
ಲೇ ಮೇಲಿದಾರೋ ಫುಲ್ಲು
We're now sitting at a 1v1. 2 players left standing here. Who's it going to be down low?
Bro, we need to move till that.
ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದ್ರು.
Riversand navigating.
One guy near the drop.
7 builds remaining. Dubs trying to play defense, giving himself any kind of cover.
Don't push. ಅಲ್ಲಿದಾನೋ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
A few more explodes remaining. That could punish Dubs.
To move, we We need to move.
Gets a victory royale on the
Oh my god.
Absolutely incredible for Dubs to connect.
Sorry, Sagar.
Finally hits all of his shots. And nearly a back-to-back performance right there. That is the comeback story.
Hey bro, what the fuck bro? I just faced through that wall.
But you gotta give credit to Riversand. Second place.
I told don't go there. Loose tara ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ ದುಲ್ಲೆಗಳ.
ಒಂದು 4 ಜನ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನ ಹೋಗಿ
ನಾವು 4 ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೀವು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇಬ್ರು ಈ ತುಲ್ಲೆ ಅಂತೂ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡು ಬಾರೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ನೈಪರ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ತೊಳ್ಳು ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು
ಯಾಕೆ ನೀನು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ
ತೊಳ್ಳು ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೈ ಗ್ರೌಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬರ್ರೋ ಝೋನ್ಗೆ ಈ ಸೈಡು ಅಂತ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಬರಕ್ಕೆ
ನಾನು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ
Click that game, bro.
ಬಂದೆ
Hey, Dubs get dub, bro. Second round, third round.
Dubs.
At the top, though, Sky, he managed to make it to the end game, as well as Booga. So, our 3 winners, 1, 2, and 3, in the order of which
they took their victories,
Game
yes.
1 was Booga, Game 2 was Sky, and Game 3 was Dubs.
King.
That was a great fight to see the West and the East clash
in
these final moments.
I love it, man. I love it. Another, we look here at 11th through 20th. Epic Whale, Fwexy, and Isa all managed to get up in the standings here as well as Left Eye
hard to
and
concentrate
Wakey.
when the thing is only on the side.
What a game that was.
T4 ಇಲ್ಲ
T4 ಸತೋದ 64 ಅಲ್ಲ
ಟಾಪ್ 20 ಗೋ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವನು
ಓಪ್ಲೆಸ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆದಾಯ್ತು ಫೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮ್
Staying in the baller for so long. Obviously helped you win that right there at the end. Yo, the Rockets are coming down in the card. What are you thinking in this one? You're trying to get high ground. What's going on?
Last game, I was just purely playing for
party full
placement,
champion
trying to hold
ಹೊರಬಿಡುತ್ತಾರೆ
down
ಮೈ
the ball,
ಬಾಯ್
and it
ಮೊಯಡಾಸ್
worked.
ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಬೈ
Obviously, we got that Bitcoin. Okay, going into these next matches, you're sitting in a pretty great position right now, if I do say so myself. What are you thinking? What strategy going into this one?
I'm just going to keep trying to play consistent.
Golden Boy, Monster defense. It's feeling amazing down here. How's it feeling up there?
I think the feeling's mutual, my friend, because these have been excellent games. I love duos, right? I'm talking all the time, right? We love casting duos, but there's just something special about when it's just solos competition. Battle Royale was, man, dare I say, to quote Dr. Lupo, the ultimate Battle Royale experience.
There's just no room for error in solos. There's no, buddy there, no back buddy to come pick you up when you get dropped, when you get sniped for making an error. You cannot make a mistake. And we saw this sign earlier today. The Dr. Lupo is not old.
He's not old.
Hey, dad man out there.
He's just a little elderly. That's all it is. As am I. So, what a game that was. I understand though we actually have Cam standing by with a special announcement. Sundown, what's up?
ಅವನ್ನೇ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡಿದ ಹೋಗು
Monster, and while we're here in the midst of the largest FORTNITE event in history, you're probably wondering what's next. Well, as we said before, competitive FORTNITE isn't going anywhere. Once Season 9 wraps up and we move into our next season, we'll be debuting the FORTNITE Championship Series. This will give players a chance to compete against the
Grenade, grenade,
Every single result matters. The leaderboard to track results over the course of the season. Follow your favorite players on their quest to become the first season champions with millions of dollars at stake. Now, this is just a taste of what's to come as we also plan on stepping up our competitive efforts across the board. So, keep your eyes peeled on your favorite competitors in the back half of the match. Golden Boy, Monster, back to you, Jack.
What's the prize amount for this at all?
I didn't even know that was coming. Oh, look at you.
3 million.
That's pretty dope. FORTNITE Champion Series?
Can I just say, did you hear that? Every placement matters. Wait, is this something you guys have been wanting or something like that?
Oh, this is awesome stuff there. It's obviously not going to stop, and we're glad that is the case. But focusing on what's happening right now, FORTNITE Finals here in New York City. A reset here. I'm Golden Boy along with Monster D-Face, and this has been quite the day. 3 games so far, did not disappoint. In game 1, we ended up seeing a huge in glorious matches, and then Sky in game. Oh, but Doves got his rejected.
Oh, big one.
Hey, Storm.
To take that fight over by the Greasy Lake, and it did not pay off. So
one guy is right here, bro.
Spanking, I dare say, right there. That guy, you gotta respect him on that rotation. He's switched it up and now trying to come in bro. And that is the kind of adaptability you have to have as a FORTNITE professional.
Yeah, it's necessary. 4-time qualified solo player.
I think I got some llama, bro.
When he qualified the first time for this event right here, he queued up again. The solo competition was available.
Did again.
And did it again. And then did it again.
Hit him, 55.
He was. Everyone doubted him. No one knew who this kid was.
I need a shotgun.
But then he shocked the world. That, my friend, is undisputed.
I need shotgun ammo, da. What is it?
Game 4 about to begin. New York City, come on, let me hear you. It's about to start. It's about to kick off. These players need your energy. The battle bus is getting loaded. Look at everyone in the stands. What about that Marshmallow concert earlier today? Incredible stuff. That live performance from him. See it. But this
The
question is, can Bugga, Sky, and Dubs continue to hold their lead? We saw King fall out of the running last game and set him back 4 placements.
That's right. That's right. King is going to be someone we have to keep a keen eye on. Not a king, a keen eye on.
Keep a king eye on him too, because
sure, why not?
A king out there.
He really is, man. You got to keep someone on the FORTNITE. If you have that name and you take out a player like
someone
you
needs light ammo, I have.
That's right.
Some shotgun ammo.
There's the standings once again to get you all up to speed. Bugga still holding on to his first place position. Sky is right behind him. Dove behind Sky by 1 point only. And this is the spread of the island thus far.
Who wants Hey, rocket launcher kodo, ni bolt action use mado.
I found more cut flashes here.
Just outside of where Dubs is currently positioned.
Carry
Dubs are
medkit carry madadre idre. Hey, rocket kodo.
Alle drop ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು
tons of chest
Sagar rocket.
I saw another player there. I did not expect another body.
Who's using baller, da?
Clarity G.
ಏ ಯಾರು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಬಾಲರ್ ಮಚ್ಚಾ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗೋ ದೇರ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್
Oh bro, one more heavy sniper, bro. I got 2 heavy snipers in the same house.
Purple heavy sniper here. Oh, this is fucking scar.
Hey, nange SMG beko, scar ideno kodo hello.
Kaatanu kodada ninge scar.
Extra idare hello. SMG idre hello ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ.
Need a good AR, I have grey AR.
And sitting right next to one another as well as you saw.
Hey, illa sounds idala. Hey, the heavy ammo is ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ.
There is purple heavy sniper, da. If anyone wants
to take it. That's what I want out of Ross. At the start, Arkrum. That is a big elimination.
Rocket,
shaking the head.
Feels bad, man.
Max food item.
When friends collide.
Max food ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟಿಕಮ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡು ಹಾಗೆ
ಯಾರೋ ಲಾಮ ಆಯ್ತು ಡೋಡ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫುಲ್ ಆಮೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ And the heavy ammo 300 ಇದೆ.
During the qualifiers.
Hey, give me heavy ammo, bro.
Not heavy da.
Hey, rockets
small
ಕೊಡು.
ammo, light ammo sorry. Light ammo
Light
300
ammo
ಇದೆ.
ಅದು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡು 45 ಇದೆ ನಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾವ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ
Only light ammo
ರಾಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲನಾ ಸಾಗರ್?
ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಬರ್ರಿ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಸರಿ.
One of you will have more AR ammo, I guess.
Nyx is here to
200
show why he's
ಇದೆ.
the first qualified solo and duo player from the Brazilian region. There's only a few players left at the time of being fully qualified or double qualified for the competition here.
Go take heavy sniper, da. Why the fuck could you hold bolt when this thing is there?
For the challenge, and that's Nyx doing it for the region, doing it for Brazil. More cowbell, please.
Nyx versus Niddle. Nyx
What
comes
is
out
it?
on top. He wiggles his finger
Heavy
at the camera
infantry,
and
oh.
says, no, no, not today. Snobby Shores is his home here.
And the good news is he'll get eliminated right away.
ನೋಡಿ ಚೆಕ್
Yeah, Nick, I love you, buddy.
You know, no instant karma for
ಯಾವ್ದು golden bolt action ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ಯಾ?
Yes.
Heavy sniper body shot 150
players.
ಏಯ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಂಟ್ರಿ ರೈಫಲ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾವ ಇನ್ಫೆಂಟ್ರಿ?
ಓ ಯಾರೋ ಹೊಡೆದ ನನಗೆ.
ಪರ್ಪಲ್. ಗೋಲ್ಡೇ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಟೆಲ್, ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ.
I am dropping AK for that. I have green AK.
ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಪಲ್ ಕಲರ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡು ಹೋಗು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Coming with the ball.
ಏಯ್ ರಿಫ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಬರ್ರೋ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ.
ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡೆ ಕಣೋ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಪರ್ಪಲ್ಲು.
Big potion there.
ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ.
ತಗೊಂಬರ ತಾನೆ.
ತಗೊಂಡು ವೆಪನ್ ಬೇರೆ ತಗೊಂಬರ.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ಇದೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ.
ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿ. ಏಯ್ ಯಾರೋ ಇದಾರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
ಯಾರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ತವನ.
ಸ್ನೈಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ರೋ. ಏಯ್ ಸಾಗರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಿಯಟ್ ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗ.
40 ಬಿತ್ತು ಇವಂಗೆ. 40 ಬಿತ್ತು ನೋಡು ಅವ್ಗೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ
goes Issa here on the main stage as he deserves as much love as anyone else. What's he gonna do? How is he gonna represent himself?
ಸಾಗರ್ he's got an high ground from us. ನೀನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ.
ನಾನೆಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಐಟಮ್ 156.
43 ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹಂಗೆ.
One more guy 158.
ಇನ್ನು ಎಂಗೇಜ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಾಗರ್.
Sometimes when you're in these fights, you just don't expect when the other player they're gonna hear
ಸಾಗರ್ ಇನ್ನು ಎಂಗೇಜ್ ಮಾಡೋ.
I know. Everyone is low there. Wait.
gets the better of Issa. Now he's gonna have to deal
God, I got it from behind. Oh.
It's gonna be another one. Number 2 for the Mega Man.
We wanted some shifty shots.
ಯಾರೋ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೊಡಿತಾವನೆ. ಜೋಕರ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಜೋಕರ್.
Bro, again this guy followed me bro.
Yay.
Touched up on him in his past earlier today. Someone shunned out of the competitive discourse for being too aggressive. Did he know that was the perfect way to find himself here at the World Cup stage? Because all of that
fucking how did he chase him, bro? He got trapped, I guess. No, he didn't get trapped.
ಸತ್ತಬಿಡು ಏನು. ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಲಾಂಚರ್ ಇದ್ದು ಶಾಟ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Useless, bro. How did you guys leave that guy you were fighting first and then
ಬಂತ ನಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಇತ್ತು ನೋಡಿ.
ನೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಆಮೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ತರ 105 ಹೊಡೆಯೋ ಬದಲು 150 ಹೊಡೆದಿರ ನಾಕ್ ಆಗಿರೋನ ಅವನು. ಹೆವಿ ಸ್ನೈಪರ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ. ದ ಗೈ ಹೂ You hit, I had hit him 157 already.
110 ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೋ ಸಹಾಯ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವನು.
ಈಗ ಈ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಶಿಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಡಲ್ ಲೌಡೆ. He used campfire and this thing also. I sniped 2 people there. The guy who this Chutia Kikas was fighting, he jumped from up and tried shooting me.
ಅದು ಬರ್ಡೇ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಬಂತು ನನಗೆ. ನಾನು ನಾಕ್ ಮಾಡದ್ನು ನೀವು ನಾನು ಹೈ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ನೀನ್ ಲೋ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೆ ನೀನು.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಬ್ರು ಸ್ನೈಪ್
ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ರು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸೂಮ್ಸನೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅವರು.
ಬರೀ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಫಕ್ಸ್ ಸಾಗರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದೂರದಿಂದ ಯಾರೋ ಬೇರೆ AR ಇಂದ ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಒಂದು ನನಗೆ ದೂರದಿಂದ ಪೀಕ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Bro, this burger game, victory. I'm a big Keely and Jonas is good. Hey, ready or dear Allah? For
example, जो मैंने जैसे ली थी वो
Bro, face clan is already
just his shield that was ripped
Instagram, bro. Let's go face dubs.
Right now, scrambling against one another.
Check face clan's Insta.
Get through the trees so that you can get above. You also get a little bit more resources.
Face clan Instagram.
Oh man, played around the corner there.
Already put face dubs.
Just had that brief moment to move away. Saw him move ever so slightly down low. Just saw the tip of his head.
How much money that think you get, bro? That's fine. Without doing jack shit.
Versus Crew. Crew, a double qualified competitor here. Didn't play in the duos competition yesterday. And of the two, he's the one who just goes in. It's not the IGL. See how he can handle himself here when just playing solos now. And he's in the zone. He's found himself in the zone.
Gonna get ticked for one in the zone. They're pretty far from it.
Doesn't want to play off that camera angle, but he's gonna chuck a brilliant grenade right there. It's gonna open up the box.
Now you're inside of the Storm Monster. You're engaging in this fight. You're losing health little by little. What's the play now?
The med kit, but he couldn't connect.
The play was just to go for it. Pika gets the better, but he's going to continue to take for health. Does have a launch pad though. Can fly back. He's really far from the safe zone.
I just gotta say, that was Crew's game to win. He managed to turn it around and get that right camera dominant angle back.
I still got it, bro. My landing
skill. At that moment, but Pika's prime positioning put him over the branch. He lost sight of him. Let his guard down. He got punished for it.
And this is from Pika's perspective and how he got the better of Crew. With the first SMG, the weapon that I happen to favor quite a bit. I like it, although I do like to set myself up with way too soon. So I'll pick up is that well for me, but for these players here, they know how to take advantage of each item in Fortnite.
ಅದೇಂತ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು ಯಾರೋ ಬ್ಲೂ ನಾನಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇವನೆಲ್ಲೋ ಜೋಕರು
looting on
okay, so when you get to 25th place, this is a place where people start to tick, but each elimination is getting you point. There's been some low point games. If you watched the online qualifiers wondering, man, players get 60, 70, 80 points, even 100 in some instances. And some of the online different formats. These are the best players
I need a shotgun, bro.
going against them. Slow down just a little bit as they all fight for the positioning.
Yeah, this is definitely that time in the game when everyone kind of positions up and the heavy congestion begins, but King doesn't care about that because he's King, he's looking for a fight. And arguably, the worst zone to fight in, approaching zone 4 and 5 here.
He's a savage. He's a savage. He does not want anyone else upon that throne. It should only be him, but it's okay. Sometimes you don't have to be that thirsty. You can move away. That player pops that ramp in front of him.
Hey, just
look at that. That was so brilliant. He changes his angle there. He says, you know, I'm not going to use this side. I'm going to go around and start collapsing in on you, just losing, pushing the player out. And
minis mark ಮಾಡಿದ ನೋಡ ಕೆಳಗಲ್ಲಿ.
To break apart his opponent right now, and he's really playing mind games. Now, suddenly, this guy doesn't know what side he's safe on. He's losing all forms of real estate right here.
You know, King, he just constantly wants to be in your face. He's done it in each game that has happened. Everyone is like that is a trait that a lot of players that are up here, they do this, but in this South American region like this, where there have been obviously not a lot of players coming out of this.
Hey, what's that? ಯಾರೋ ದಪ್ಪಗಿರೋ ಶಾಟ್ಗನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳ ಅಥವಾ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಶಾಟ್ಗನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳ? ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು
ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕಿರೋದು ಲಾಂಗ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಶಾಟ್ಗನ್ ಕಾಂಬ್ಯಾಟ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೊಸ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಶಾಟ್ಗನ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿಲೇ ಇದೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಶಾಟ್ಗಳು ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಂಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
ಏಯ್ ಮಿಷಿನ್ ಇಂದ ತಗೊಬೇಕು. ಯಾರು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ?
ಏಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕೋದು ಕಾಂಬ್ಯಾಟ್ ಶಾಟ್ಗನ್ ಏಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕೋದು ಕಾಸರ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕೋದು.
That's how you take first place. You put it all out there.
Go home.
Everything goes in your favor, honestly. Fast ಆಗಿ ಹೊಡಿ ಬಟ್ ಟಕ್.
Go big or go home. Gone. He's flying over to the next target here.
Just doesn't stop. Into another box fight he goes. And now he's going to reposition here and set up for the prime push.
This is ridiculous.
Look, he's still going.
He does not care, people. King wants to jump into your box.
Holy shit, bro. What a fucking edit that was.
He's not here to play. Laser's going to go down. We thought Booga was one of the best box fighters. Hold up, it's time to do some reviews here.
Green
King has put himself
people on me.
The map here. Get us a
fall back.
On me, 3 people. One knock. One is knocked. 2 knock.
What's wild about that fight too is a lot of players would have just stayed in that position.
They would have been content if being somewhere.
Went right for it.
ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಸಾಯಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೇನೋ.
Here we have Dubs now. Center zone.
All dead.
Still has a baller. Bucky still in the running here. Leshy also getting
ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಸಾಯಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ.
also has a baller. So they're probably not gonna get into too much of a battle. Who knows?
Maybe
I need some
heals, bro.
ಬಾಯ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದಾಗ್ತಾ ನೋಡು.
I can't hear only properly.
But you're right though about the storm surge. You really are because
suddenly he came fucking hell.
You're not putting in damage. You're eliminating on the face right now. How many fights has he actually got in? That minigun goes right through your build.
Bro.
Very powerful.
Dubs only with 2 eliminations is actually the match leader, and that's because he's just
damage.
Other players. Yes, just damage leader. And we just talked about that's why you want to be proactive. You want to shoot at anything that moves. Realistically, you don't know when you're going to find yourself in that serious situation where you have to push someone unwilling, like pretty much without wanting to.
And we were talking about this before we jumped on the cast. I think it was Nate we were discussing. He was really good at not putting himself in a position, but still get hurt, but still take shots. And Benji
listen to
Hey, Storm
for him there.
saw that. He put the trap above his
Come on,
head.
boys.
Edit, opens it up and hits him with the pump.
Oh fuck, I can't take that SMG.
Now we're on his perspective. But as we were mentioning before, sometimes from a safe position, go for the shots.
Deagle and
Go
this
for the
thing,
shots.
bro.
Maybe damage perhaps. He's taking fights outside as well.
King is still here to play Golden.
2 eliminations, 53 builds for him, running with that blue combat shotgun. Great range on that item. As far away though, half in, half out circle is going to be. We're in zone 5. This is when things start to get a little crazy. What does King have?
Maça King game Bronx'uyla karşılaşıyor.
Get the community launch pad, perhaps, if someone throws that down. What is he looking for here?
It really wouldn't
Hey,
be
people,
surprising if he's just
50.
looking for elimination to recap on materials right now because he doesn't have enough to
Ja,
pull
ja, attack
a
maakt
good
dat
tunnel
wel.
across
Ja.
here. Knowing his playstyle, he's probably going to want to push here.
Attack ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ
He
ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ.
actually found a launch pad, so his game awareness was at an all-time high here. Take a look here. Tifu, nice little replay right there. One of his first elims.
First point, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I see people.
Tifu on the board.
People.
What are the chances of that one? Yeah, the good old community launch pad right there. Great
Let's go to zone. Sagar, let's go to zone.
Attention to what's going on
Let's
here.
not fight like this. Let's go to zone.
And Tifu make a big comeback for himself here.
Hey, Sagar, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೀನಿ ನೋಡು.
Little concerned about that player who had edited out.
ಇದು ಯಾರನ್ನ ತರ ನಾಕ್ತಿದೆ quad launcher.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರೋದು ಜನರು ಆ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ ಗಂಡು.
You hate that one. When you just get focused on so much.
I think they saw you.
Oh, ನೋಡಿದ್ರು.
In the guardian, they saw.
They shot at me.
Again, he's doing damage, but he's not.
Oh, yeah, hey.
Elimination. Other people are siphoning those.
Come, we'll take the 15 minutes code.
Yes, Prison Arrow was just snatched from the
Ah, 15 ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ.
He does not go his way here. He does have some shadow bombs though, so he will be able to make it to this next zone. He decides that he's close enough to try and target in, but now he becomes the target of the server because he's only building in hood here.
Oh, come down, let's go. Hey.
Fight me SMG, bro.
Enemy.
Bro, come where? Where? Go.
Yes, elimination.
Bro.
Still has that baller, but it is a very weak baller. I mean, look at that thing, it is cracked up.
Not only that, he doesn't have he is very weak here. He has tons of
Which one, guys?
materials, though.
40
He just
there.
has to play for placement and continue to hold this lead that he has right now on the competition. King gets taken out by unfortunately. Right there, Bugga is still in the running here as he catches Quexi, and the kill feed is lighting up right now.
Hey, lesson ಇದೆ ನೋಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Drum shotgun now.
We're getting very close to
Style is drum shotgun.
Right at the side of your screen, 3 points for everyone. Still alive, but Dubs.
Which one was it? 37.
Baller was in dire straits. It was not going to be able to
They're throwing
survive
it.
the rotation.
Proximity.
On us. Hey, hold on.
They have some shadow bombs. They're going to use those. Get to the other side. Get to the safe area. Build around and protect themselves. And hope that they can gain more placements as we take a look.
His breath because he needed to get that.
He knocked himself. Where is he?
Come, let's
Hey,
go.
bro, I got knocked in the storm.
Bizzle still in the running. One of the innovators when it comes down to Tarpy.
Somebody pick up a medkit or something, bro.
I have
bandages.
Just one of the greats of FORTNITE altogether.
Okay, hold on to the bandages.
Looking at this fight between Ruxin and Riversand. Riversand went for high ground. Tifu gets eliminated by Mongrel.
Oh, bro, I'm dead.
You see on your screen to the left.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಎಗ್ರೋ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ 16 ಬೇಡ.
Takamura with 4 eliminations and earning placement points as more players begin to
Oh my God.
We're coming down to the final
Someone
bonus
else
spot.
That's right, we are. And we're going to jump into Takamura's POV here. because
Sagar, I need those bandages. Come here.
And he doesn't
Come
mind
take the
stopping
15 in
down
the side here and come to next one.
Fishy as well. Taking a
look here, Takamura.
Hey, Joker, come down.
Oh, bandages.
Hey, you know, keep
Come
them,
here,
keep
da.
them,
There's a
keep them.
campfire here.
I'll go
Come
the
here,
next
come
one.
here, come here,
Oh
come
my
here.
fucking
Now jumping over with
Center में
Mongols in the
campfire
low
रहता है
ground.
इधर.
I need ammo.
Another
I
player
don't
right here
have
is
any
going to be
ammo. I have
attempting
zero
full
ammo.
can he convert
Come
here?
down, come down. You come to the next one first.
Oh, I need.
Coming down to the wire.
I need
Top
material.
9 remaining. One in
I'll give you a shotgun ammo if you want some.
I want shotgun ammo. Mongrel, last year I need boy.
Come here, I have bandages and my this thing also. Use bandages, use this medkit.
But there's no one going to be there. There's a person all the way above him, knocks the structure down, and the player does manage to catch himself and maintain the high ground positioning.
Bandages first, use the bandages
Still
first.
left in this game, but Mongrel with 4 eliminations.
Remaining bandages for
And that was on Nate. We're now down to the final moment. Top 5
Oh, someone dropped shotgun
Fully
ammo.
commit there. Those are the maps that he needed. He's still in the game here.
Shotgun ammo.
He's going to go all the way for it, and that's a trade out with the 109 to the face here.
Huge elimination on Takamura.
Mongrel. Dead. Mongrel is dead. 1 hit dead, bro. That guy. Hey, campfire baro tulle. Holy
Using the shockwaves in the final moments to snatch the high ground. Son claims a victory, but it's Mongrel who had a ton of elimination and really was the ruining factor for so many of our top 10 competitors in that round right there.
Mongrel was running roughshod in the
last part
ultimate
here,
low round, but
wait,
it's Sam, the vet. He
ನಾನು ತಗೋತೀನಿ
so
at
a high level, and it's no surprise here when Sam gets that high ground. Everyone needs to look out. He's so good at that. Mongrel had no builds left. He had no HP to work with. He did the job he needed to do. Top 2. He got second place and a bunch of eliminations. And Shockwave's late game again, Monster. Such a great piece of equipment that you can use.
Oh, it was like 78, bro. Yeah.
He's feeling good, and that's a huge accomplishment to take the victory.
Knock them.
Just to do that alone.
Knock them
down.
down.
Magnificent.
Here, he fell down here.
Magnificent is the best word
You are flying, you fell down.
think of at those final moments. Games 3 and 4 certainly did not disappoint.
Sagar, northeast.
Yeah, I see them.
In the standings though, Boga still holding on
west,
to first
Boga
place.
down.
Look how far ahead he is. 8 points currently, but
Where is
Saul
this
now
guy who I
jumps
knocked,
in
bro?
to second place. Nate in
He is
third.
right here, bro. Hey, heavy sniper
Who's
togolo.
managed to put together some great games is in fourth. Rux
I
as
need that
well.
stuff.
Epic
I'll
Whale
drink off
in
that
sixth.
stuff. It's
Sky
not a
and
heavy
Dubs
sniper,
is
da.
way down to 7 and 8.
I need
And
stuff.
King,
Give it a
who has
load
been
here.
very aggressive.
What is
in
this?
ninth. And
Tom
then
Scott
Peter
sniper. What is
Pan,
this?
South Korea
Hey,
in
idiot,
10th
stop
place.
So good. The last player we saw in
It's a
11th
sniper
place.
only, but lower damage.
To the front page, guys. So don't count out
Ideas are
Andretto,
something
Benji, Savage, or anyone else here in the top 20 because they have to take. Look at how close the point threshold is. Everyone is in the running for top 10 right here.
Hey,
And that's
somebody sniping at me,
life-changing
dog.
prize on the line here. The stakes are so
Sniper
high.
team, you faggot.
It's so small, and these
they're all
players have
attacking
the
the lead.
capability of being able to get into the top 10. 2 more games remain.
We are in zone. Peacefully stay here.
But let's go down to the stage.
LDS.
Standing by with our Game 4 winner song.
Coming.
And a huge Game 4 win for Psalm. Now sitting at second place in the standings. Feeling really, really good right now. We're just talking about that high ground take. You said, I didn't think that it was going to work. Real domination right there at the end. What was your thought process going up against such a
ಹಿಂದೆಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾರ ಒಂದು ಟೀಮ್ Sagar. There's a team behind us actually.
I mean, the players that were there are all capable of clutching
Let's
this
see.
out.
Behind. Sagar, behind you.
Cover up.
Oh, yeah, proximity.
He's on us, Sagar.
Competitive Fortnite and win it once again. No shocker there. You take the risk.
I don't even fucking know where they
One
are,
guy is
bro.
too low, bro. One guy is too low.
Hey.
Quite pretty from there. I believe it was second place currently in the standings.
I have a launch pad. Wait,
Top
buddy.
10
Let's see
this
the
whole
next one and
time.
go.
Since the competition
LDS.
has begun, it's been
They're already there inside, bro.
Yeah, I know they're inside, but
that is exactly what he wanted.
24 seconds, what's happening there?
So many great moments in that game. While we had best in the house, there were some moments that maybe we didn't catch. And the good news is we got one of the best
3v2, I guess.
in the game. Ball is standing by, bring it all down.
Thanks so much, GP. Yes, we have 2 games remaining. It looks like Sam and Booger
I have campfire.
that first game.
Oh, there were bandages there. There were bandages here.
At the top of the leaderboard. But for now, we're going to take a look at some of Rux's performances and some of his shots that push him up to 5th. So while we roll these clips, Rux in the end game first. He set himself up brilliantly in the early game against Arkham. We've talked about Arkham a number of times. This duel has been going on.
Hey, I had a slurp, Sagar, I had a slurp.
Better of Arkham and gets the loadout that he needs to push on forward here with the infantry rifle and the combat shotgun and heals to boot. Only 1 mat remaining through this entire time. Josh didn't quite get those mats after finding the elimination on the Gold Gaming, so he's working through old structures, Slayer structures. And that's when you start going sneaky beaky mode. He stays crouched, make sure that no sound is coming through for that elimination onto Slayer.
He's trying to find this thing now.
A nice shot there onto Light.
I am
Unbelievable quick shot with the combat shotgun.
Not a guy.
And then this is when, I believe
there is a guy there.
Sagar, somebody is coming on you. To your right, to your right.
No, I don't hear.
Rux brings himself up into 5th place with that. We'll see if he can do it in time. But for now, we've got 2 more games to go. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you so much for breaking that down, Ball and Rux. Showing up in the top. You always see his name, whether even the duos along with his
ಏನೋ ಕಟ್ತಾವ ನೋಡ್ದ ಅವನು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಅಂತ
ನೋಡ್ದೆ
What a wild ride, right? We've been on 10 weeks up until this point.
Hey, break ಮಾಡೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡು.
What the fuck? I can't build. Oh my god, bro. Couldn't hear because of this World Cup thing.
Because he has had some of the wildest moments so far in his journey through this World Cup weekend.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, bro. That guy only killed Kick-Ass Useless also.
Bro, Frost. Which clan is LTS, bro?
My clan.
I haven't seen them play the World Cup.
Because I wanted to give others a chance to win.
Oh. You played with Tifo and all, bro?
Tifo. I taught Tifo.
Oh. Legend you are, bro.
ರೆಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ವ ಗಂಡು
ನೀನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ
ಸೈಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಐರನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್.
We're running about 98 million pixels worth of video space, and it's taking about
10 minutes. Tell me once this thing gets over the break.
ಸಾಗರ್ ಕಪ್ಪೆತ್ತು
ಇವಾಗ I have
Tifu is not even winning, bro. What do you tell? Bro, but the king is playing very well, bro.
Fucking 13-year-old, bro.
Yeah, notice.
13-year-old, Jack 21-year-old. Fucking sad.
더라고요. 저는 아시아 서버에서 이제 뉴욕 진출했고요.
너무 같습니다.
처음에 자연히 초반에 좋다가 초반에 이제 아시아는
See Royal Dinner YT is streaming.
Who the fuck is that?
On YouTube they stream, bro. Working there like that. But still he has viewers like 10 to 15
Go to Salty. Sagar, Salty. Salty, jump.
Turn off video. Once the game starts, tell me. Start video.
Bro, I'm gonna crash after this game, bro. I can't stay up.
Very good.
After this, 2 more matches are there, no? After this, 1 more is there.
5 matches over or what? How many? 4?
4 are over, bro. 4 matches over.
Yeah, it will end by 2. 2 o'clock it will end.
Bro, but fucking Mongrel should have won that, bro.
Mongrel load, only knows how to build and edit.
Hey, side go, bro.
I thought that was somebody else, bro.
Yeah, bro.
There's nothing here. Back. At
Manila by Dania Munkin.
Hey, I'm not calling you.
Need some other gun. Oh, one more guy came down here behind. Oh,
It's pretty low, bro. It's pretty low. What the fuck?
Your phones fell off. Hey, kick us up now.
God, Audley, go get my car, Tav. Where are you going? Fucking cunt.
Wait, bro. Oh, fuck, much is there in the order, bro.
Hey. What the?
All of people always help us, bro. Not fall the big have to run and fix this.
Fucking noob da, bro. Chumma he came, he hit, he put launch pad and is running away. You the fuck.
But no.
Get up,
A marshmallow, bitches.
Oh, I'll wear marshmallow skin with.
Hey, I was gonna wear marshmallow.
Oh, white mellow pickaxe.
Hey, look. What's the shot?
Pleasant hot drop is there, bro.
Paradise. Funny steps.
Pleasant Park.
Well,
Hot drop.
Oh, it's too far.
It's fine. We'll get good.
What do you mean hot drop?
अच्छा ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ಡ್ ತರ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ತಿರತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಶೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗನ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬೀಳತ್ತೆ ನಿಜ ಬ್ರೋ
Not bird, that drone had shoot ya.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ವಾಟರ್ ಫ್ಲೈಸ್
Spot a llama, let's see.
Okay, for you to run and take it off.
Llama. Oh, I think that's a llama, right? See that? Is that a llama?
Not even bothering to see.
Oh, yeah. These drones here, oh.
Yeah, so you shoot those guns.
I got a gift box. Oh? I got more tax in purple. No. It was on the floor.
There's airstrike here if someone wants. Did the game start?
But still are not seeing.
I got that, this thing, what is it?
Storm
Spot.
Land.
I need an AR, but hey, I need shields also, bro.
There's blue pump here.
Hey, sounds cool.
Searching, I'm searching.
SMG. I have 2 chuck flashes. Find this thing.
Minis are here.
Does anyone want a blue pump? Extra. Then I'll take blue AR here. So all my loot is blue.
Who has this thing, bro?
Who wants borrow a video?
And
They're in that broken house. Broken house a lot. ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಹಾಟ್ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು.
I need a mini bro.
Flash.
I have the flash.
Giving you everything.
Why? I have 4 tech flashes.
Who wants bolt action sniper? Who wants heavy sniper?
I want heavy sniper. I have the off spot there. I'll use the flashes.
Saga, ನಾನು ಹೆವಿ ತಗೋದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೀನು ಪರ್ಪಲ್ ಬೋಲ್ಟ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ.
ಏಯ್ ತಗೊಂಬ. I have touch flashes, come on. Who wants touch flash?
No one wants.
Enough.
Why would I want?
Where's the bolt action?
ಕೆಳಗಿದೆ ಬಾ. ಕೆಳಗಿದೆ. ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ.
More touch flash, wait, I can carry. NRG, Mr. Savage, Jammu. So, what is boys?
Hey, there's this one over here.
Not this one. What drop?
ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಯಾಕೋ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ?
Oh, I see a llama, boys.
Hello? Don't even think about it.
The fuck? You got stuck in your own build.
Hey,
You got stuck in your own build, bro. What the hell?
Oh, I did it for you, bro.
Easy. Good dude remaining here.
What are you actually looking for?
Tom, bro. Buga, bro. Fuck, 15 elimination Buga.
Let me start, right?
Tom second. Dobbs is an 8. King is a 9, bro.
Players. They've been getting around 11 to 12 points apiece.
Guys, still in one now.
Bro, 16
right now, looking at this board,
16 elimination
right now is just off of the mark. He's 16 or 18 points off.
I have a lot of
reasonable game. He's the challenge towards that. Let's take a look at the second page, because then from 10th to 20th, it is a 4-point difference.
Yeah, there's not longer than 20, bro.
In the last game, pushes himself into contention, and this top 20 is the line where you will see an increase in that prize bonus. You want to be at minimum on this page when all is said and done. 2 matches are left. We have already seen world champions crowned in creative and duo. Who will be the ultimate victory royale, and who will take home the title? We're going to throw it back inside and see the final 2 matches. Lupo, Courage, let's take it home.
Thank you, Sundown. The standings so close, all for the coveted trophy that you see on your screen. The title of Fortnite World Champion. 15 million just for the solos competition. 3 million for first. With 2 more games left. Who do you think comes out on top?
I would love to see the 13-year-old from the
Bro,
South America
King
show up big. I mean, he's put on a fantastic show thus far. You have to remember, just one slip up, one bad game, that's not enough to take you out of the lead. He very easily, a solid high Elin game, a top placement, doesn't even have to be a victory royale at this point.
Don't wait.
How well he's played.
Don't go. What's wrong with you, da? Louder.
At the top of our leaderboards. The lobby is ready, ladies and gentlemen. The battle bus launches in 2,
game started.
1. Game 5 underway of the Fortnite World Cup Final Solos competition. Ken remains from the incredible players in the biggest day of their entire lives, fighting for their big share.
Who took my baller, bro?
Well, $3 million spot, 15 million in total.
Saw him last minute clutch there.
What the hell will I do if you guys take baller anymore?
Watch his drop in here as well as everybody else near the top of this board. As we go into these later matches, folks, keep in mind we're going to try and keep
Sagar, I'm going to break this wall.
those that are closest to attention. That world position. Very important to know that. There you see 4 of the 5
Hey, don't stand like that.
All the way down to the east of Happy Gaming. One more all the way to the top middle.
Sagar,
left by Danilo.
Saw him already at the beginning. He may have been the only one to drop up here. And Chug grenade launcher.
Like sure.
Where the fuck, though?
Per match, you see, but he's in second place. The values so key for placement. He's placed in the top 18 of every match.
Hey, Sagar, you moved.
Every single match so far, Dr. Lupo. It's a big reason
Baller yaar do.
Campfire here.
Break 25 to get those points.
Fighting out in Westworld. People who that's from town. Arkham has had a couple games where he's just basically got fried right off the start. Can he turn around right now? He was top 15 earlier. Doesn't seem to be the case anymore.
Chuck splash shot.
Rux has gotten the better of him.
Don't count him out just yet, though. This drop, honestly, loot heaviest in the game. Yeah, materials as well. A player like this, he gets in a good position, maybe even takes out Rux, doesn't have to fight anybody else down here. He can climb his way out of here with ease.
9 grades in Rux's inventory. If he gets somehow bait up into a bad spot and use those to his advantage, it could be the
Sagar, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೊರದಾಕ್ಲಾ?
battle. All the Chug splashes down.
Here we go.
There they are. Chug splashes down. Zero limbs still as expected.
side
around for where Arkham.
ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಾನು.
Save those. We didn't have to necessarily use them just yet.
Hit him, 110.
You know it, or at least the chance.
ನಂಗೆ ಹೊಡೆದ.
Hit the behind guy, 110.
Sagar, ಇಲ್ಲಿ Sagar, ಹೊಡಿತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
I can't see it. From your point of view, you can see.
They are outside.
Oh, 110 ಹೊಡೆದೀನಿ.
Or even the quad that's
Fine,
here might
greedy,
be
bro.
the key to getting all the way into the safe zone soon.
Oh, I just missed that
Rux
snipe
takes
by
quite a
anything.
bit of damage from Arkham and aggression.
Go to zone.
From Rux, no
They put launch
contact
pad
just
there.
yet. To do some damage
Take that
before you
launch
know
pad
it.
down,
Only 96 HP is not going to necessarily be enough against a player with accuracy like Arkham.
But he does have the combat shotgun.
There's only one guy left there.
In the game.
Push him.
96 health, has those grenades in his back pocket.
Oh, even need to pop launch pad, bro.
A very intense fight for these two. The shot comes through, down to just 41 HP. Rux versus Arkham.
Where is the freaking launch pad?
Rux still with high
They
ground.
went there.
Hey, where is the launch pad?
Behind that. Leave. It just walk.
Left, and remember, with only 2 games remaining.
Where is the freaking launch pad? Hey.
Just take the slipstream and come to that load. It was behind there. There you are
Major health
sniping.
advantage, but still, height can make all the difference.
Come up here, boys. Come up here, take the slipstream and come up here.
What I'm rich. Someone got it.
Drink minis or something and come.
50 HP or shield.
Build what's wrong with you?
I don't have heal.
Build, not heal, build and take the slipstream I told.
I don't want to.
How did you get knocked?
I hit you and I'm 60 only, bro. 60 only, brother. Full knock.
He goes down.
Hey.
Back up to 85 HP.
On the World Cup stage, yeah, the kid, he just shockwaved to the sky and tried
Sagar,
to
next zone, go next zone, Sagar.
his opponent.
With 35 HP.
Are you kidding me?
Sagar, move to next zone.
Health?
Yeah.
Talk about confidence. It's such an insane play that it catches the opponent off guard. Stomping, trying to push on it. I believe this is Dubs on the other side of the wall.
Where are they?
Stomping, gets the wall, gets the elim. Down goes Dubs. And also the elimination feed, Aqua, our Fortnite World Champion from yesterday.
Oh, I got sniped. Come up. I'm using touch flashes. Give me minis.
5 out of 6. One left.
Someone give me minis.
Those players, 16 that have already been eliminated.
Wait.
Hey, loaded.
Leader on the standings. Booga down in lucky landing. Gonna make a rotation away. Avoid any damage.
I'm using touch flash.
Getting ahead of the game here. The storm is pressing on in.
Come quickly, bro. Come quickly. Hey, Mandro.
I doubt he knows he's going for the low ground, but performances he had one where he dropped off early. Remember, players in the game, but still, because of how well the game at this point. Teak did show some aggression there for a moment, but decides don't want to pull out back. Don't want to take this 1v1 out in the open. Would rather go continue to loot on the
Take my mats, everything. Take my mats.
45 builds, you think, that's a lot. Not in any case in a competitive lobby like this, and well, since he fell back, he's able to get
They use a launch pad.
Good about that. Clicks the feet, picking up an elimination. Down to 80 players remaining as this first circle starts to close. 52 seconds left.
And this is very central on the map. No super drastic rotations need to come on through. Here's a replay from earlier on of how Aqua challenged and eliminated Tifu. Tifu goes for the storm. Aqua gets the floor, and Tifu stands no chance. Can't even fire
died
one
again,
shot.
bro.
And there's the frustration.
Tifu trash.
As he knows he has not had the day he's wanted. One of the biggest names in competitive Fortnite, one of the winningest players of all time, getting shut down here at the Fortnite World Cup.
I would say it's definitely a different playing field than a lot of these players are used to, no matter where they hail from. Multiple regions of the entire world all play within the same lobby, the same setups. It's all on land here, so it's just a different scenario for everybody. Especially on top of that, if you have younger players that have never had land experience, nerves can potentially play a part. She pushes into the box, gets inside, and the elimination. Robabs goes down here in Neo Tilted.
And I like that a lot from Legendary, because he's got 200 HP. He's already done a lot of damage to his opponent. He also does 20% light damage, HP damage. I have a major health advantage as Booga begins to dance on the main stage, but he pushes on in, forces the play, and says, you know what, if you have a trap, I'm still going to survive through it. There's so little HP that I know I'll eliminate you.
Bro, the Booga's dancing, bro.
This is kind of the mindset he has right now. I'm in first. I got Shadow, I got one bad, I got everything I need. Bandy, if you want to play this game, bro, you can play this game. He dances, and his opponent says, no thank you. No dance battle. Back on him. Imagine dancing and scaring away your opponent. That's when you
whenever you dance, you scare me away too, Jack. Don't worry. 73 players remaining as C picks up an elimination. Rumble on the screen. The format for the day. Match 5 of 6. We have 10 points for a victory royale. You make it a top 5, only 7. Make it a top 15, that's 5. Top 25, every elimination on the board.
Behind you, straight loot.
And also keep in mind, ooh, a big 46. The white damage, a good signal for Booga that player most likely won't challenge. Unless that's the only thing they have left. Pressure there is opportunity to just rotate away.
Right.
Another thing to keep in mind.
It's fine, bro. I knocked people there. What? They got pre-wiped. I never got one from there. Not even a single LM I got.
You cannot carry 1,000 wood, or 999 wood, 999 brick, 999 metal. It's 500 of each material. Monster. Glorious mech to save the Fortnite Island. Knowing that ramp is closing off for just a second. Going to take the wall to head it from above. Doesn't own it just yet. Very good play. Off of that campfire. Still
Knock him down.
Your opponent, you know they're going to push in. They have a trap that might take the wall. Blue pump. Very, very powerful. That's a 160 jaw right there.
So fucking low, so fucking low.
So Mongrel died, Dubs died, Tifu died.
Sorry bro, I'm going
Play one last match and then scoot. I'm just scooting after one last match. Left all the match up to follow. Fast match, average match I'm not shooting.
Left out of 6 matches.
2 dubs, everyone died.
230 till end, I guess.
Bro, I can't keep my eyes open.
What?
Games. Replay from earlier on. This is Smeeth. Another one of these close box fights. Gets that ramp. Tries to challenge forward. Basically edited it into the opponent's box. That's good, Jay. And will get the combat shotgun. So a major upgrade from a common tactical shotgun up to a combat shotty. And I'm sure everyone that plays Fortnite knows just how good that is. Back over to Riverside.
I just have to say, I'm a little surprised that he
die fast and really much don't want to go somewhere else.
Looking at late game Fortnite,
61 people are still alive.
oftentimes you see stacks of players on top of each other and no opportunity for a snipe.
You'll die there also.
Shadow bombs can be a ability.
I'm dying.
He's not gonna have ballers gone now. Yeah, I was in sense surprised. I don't know why he didn't take the shadow.
To be honest, I think Riverside viewed that as, all right, I have this baller. I'm going to play around the baller being my, well, shadow bombs for this game. And that's not the case. What just happened was the worst thing that could have ever occurred for Riverside. His baller's gone. He's got no movement items left, and now he's stuck on this mountain in a box fight.
Just a quick note, Epic Whale is currently in 6th position Riverson in fourth, so this is a battle at the top of the leaderboard, stuck inside a box, back and forth, and Epic cannot quite find the target. Riverson picking up a big leaderboard elimination right there.
Oh, there's one guy in the first shot.
Nerves gets you a little Instead, Riverside and is now on top mountain.
What? Dead.
Arrow goes down inside. The most consistent players, Jack, in all Fortnite that we've ever
Will also
seen.
die. I will take the llama
Speed of
waste
the
man.
builds up here.
llama.
Might get a little bit of a higher view. Doesn't want to be stuck down too low.
Hey, Guru, midday elite now malgojuna.
They took the llama and came bro on the right.
Into that fight as well.
Also, 6 minis, near max builds.
Hey bro, I'll go watch the match. Bye, Nikos.
Bye.
Oh, you can't play Dio, sad.
And random squads if you're playing.
We'll play like 2 matches of squads and Dio, bro.
Okay.
Go watch the last final match later.
I'm still in loading screen.
Situation like that right now is from Pro-Am, Tim the Tatman getting shot at from multiple sides. And,
Yep.
it's just
that was funny. That was funny when
you were one of them, I think.
Yeah, no, my teammate Sean eliminated him. Tim, we beat to the Tatman on land and outplaced him as we take a look at players stacked up all on the west side of the zone. People at home don't know that they're losing it, so say that much to make sure it's better. So. Launch pad used by Booga right away. With 2 launch pads with all this other movement, he just needs to survive this movement. And guess what? This is a zone on the high ground. It's directly on this mountain. So for pretty early on zone, it's going to get awkward right away. Booga has made it in, but has taken a lot of damage. Will use some minis to get back up to 150. Has made it to the zone. Benji Fishy just below, who's currently top 13 in this game.
Player G still has a little bit of a high ground advantage. Just going to look back at Booga. Build his way up. Spot anybody on the move. This position is still very, very good. We have the next safe zone. 2 seconds until that pressure starts to apply. And a lot of players you see on the minimap have already started to rotate in. They're making moves now with shots from Booga and many others. As players launch pads, shadow bombs used in situations like this, and no shield on that player. Booga right now has a total of 16 elims today. King is in second with 15.
This is all it is. You just get set up in the zone, fire people who have to move to the storm. It's a common enemy. Every player in the lobby. Issa did just go down to class, and we also saw Vivid drop a couple moments ago. So
they are in the Chinese server.
Unfortunately, Booga 1 elim so far. Continue to look on down. Here's the perspective of a drop coming on in. Everyone's made it up on the mountain right now. Still some people on the edge. You see the likes of Cease still alive. Clicks, Zate, Creo, Cosmic, Skype, who earlier on took home a game of his own in game 2.
Quick note, by the way, Riversun, who we saw eliminate the 6th place position, has gone down himself fourth. He is out of this game. 44 players reversing your feed, going down to Dementos. And we are not even in placement position just yet. And we're looking at the 6th, 7th circle transition starting in 10 seconds. Everyone has to move. The people that have the best opportunity to take shots back, they're going to be able to pick up a lot of elimination. We're about to get real tough. How to hold on roll.
Now, I don't think you can hold high ground with this going on. I mean, yes, high ground would be very good, but this is going to be a long rotation if you're going to want to make that happen. Wax is up top at the moment. Booga, you see him soaring on over with the shockwave grenade. Setting up, always getting ahead of the zone as far as possible. Pika there as well.
Back behind him, going to take even more shots at players on rotation. Very smart plays. The Shadow Bomb still has 3 more, so this rotation better be a good one. Ahead of a lot of people here.
I really do love this. He knows how close he is to placement points. He's got a right now that unless someone has a monster performance, if he just gets placement points, makes it to the top 25 again, that could be elite for this Fortnite.
What?
And he got the zone. The zone's going back his way, but Booga goes to end it out, and there's a shotgun waiting for him. Down to under 50 HP, frantically trying to pop these minis. The spray coming on through. Can our leader hang on to placement points? Storm Surge activated on some of the remaining players. Booga peeks out again for a shot. Not going to connect yet. 32 players left. Shadow Bomb being used. Can Booga make it to the top 25? 3 more points can be the difference between making it as our #1 player today or 2nd place. Booga still bouncing up. 30 players left. Just so frantically looking around for potential victims.
You'll notice as soon as they're box to box, right next to another player, players like Booga will opt to build straight up. 1 more, 26 remaining. If 1 more goes down, he's going to pick up placement points. Keep an eye on the feed just to see. Remains. Already in the placement points now, even higher. Up to, but as we move.
We play in Europe over.
No, it's fine, bro. Play 1 more. We'll see if...
He's back up to near full HP, and he's in the top 10, and he's got all the materials he could ever need. Booga, how are you making this happen? From no mats and no movement. 1 player nearby. Booga at 3 limbs, still ahead of the zone. He can absolutely win this game, Dr. Lupo. 2 away from more placement points.
Opts to drop the extra weapons in his inventory. A gold AR, the green pump, 6 minis and a campfire. 42 builds remaining, and he's just looking. 5 players left. He is sitting in one of the best spots I think he could have possibly imagined. Creo picking up an elimination. He is he's sandwiched between Pika, Piza's, Creo on the ultimate low ground. He's looking any chance to pop through when a player is not looking to get a shot in might be enough.
Still has mats. Still has mats, 1 player below. Booga just staying ahead of this. Has only taken 1 score tick so far. Player up top fighting, player down low fighting. Can Booga make the impossible happen? Dodges the trap.
Oh shit. Load soon, man. Load soon. What the fuck? Fucking trash game. Load soon.
wins that elimination. Creo gets the final one, and Game 5 goes to Creo.
I don't think he can believe it. I don't know if anyone caught it at home, but what he does right there is Flint knocks the opponent, hits him for that body damage, and then shoots him into the zone. Great game for Creo right there, and you see repping his team. Woo! Clutching on up in the end. Here it is, the final moments. The zone closing behind a fully closed zone. Creo's got to build on up. You see, health advantage was to Pieces. Pieces would win that game, but a full damage Flint knock connects and swings the tide in his favor. Here it is one more time. Boom! Right to the chest, sends him into the zone, and wins the game. Done from Creo as he takes Game 5, the Victory Royale, 10 points plus his eliminations.
Jack, we still have one more.
We do. We still have one more game here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals. I don't see any way that Booga's fallen out of first, that performance. He absolutely popped off. We're about to take a look at our standings, but Booga may just be in a position where all he needs to do is find 1 or 2 points and
there it is. 1 or 2, are you kidding me?
Ladies and gentlemen, Booga sits atop his throne, far and away in first place. He is 1 game from $3 million. The most eliminations, tied for the most Victory Royales, by far the most points. Booga has put on a show and is nearing the title of Fortnite World Champion.
The remainder of the top 20 there, 17 points. That's what you need to break into the top 20, Jack. Yep. But even then, you're still 30 points away from first place.
You need a 20-plus elim game with Victory Royale and 0 for Booga.
What the hell?
One of our members is out this game.
Playing held right at the very end in such again, another stacked lobby right here at the end. Yo, hoping for some lucky health ticks in your favor, and that happened. Thank God for the best reaction for the wins so far today, in my opinion. Where's your headspace at going into this last game?
Right now, I just want to make sure I just need to clutch up. I don't think any
Great work, fantastic job, great Victory Royale. Back up to you guys.
You saw the celebration. Ended on up, but Victory Royale.
Creo.
unbelievable in a stacked lobby like this. Folks, use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Tell us your thoughts on the teaser we just saw, on what you're expecting from these final games, on your thoughts overall on the World Cup. It has been such a blast to be at this point. I cannot believe the road from where we started to here. These online qualifiers, everyone coming on in, the big names, the teams getting involved. Fortnite competitive is at a fantastic point, and with the millions watching online, it's a testament to how well it's doing.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. See a look down at the players getting ready for their final match of the day. 6 games total, the end of this next and final match. We will find out who the Fortnite World Champion in the solos competition is. If you're online, make sure you give some shout outs to those that you think climb the board. It is still anybody's game. We've seen crazy comebacks before, and it would not surprise me to see it again. Jack, going into this last match,
yes,
the nerves for some of these players probably at an all-time high.
Yes.
You have to realize there's going to be more after this, though.
Oh,
there's
for sure.
got to be more after this, Jack.
Yes, it's the biggest event in Fortnite competitive history, but there is still right now. All I know is the players are getting loaded on up and ready. You see them all looking around. What an experience this must be for all of them, their families in attendance. So many people have had this event. It's their first ever event, and not a lot of happens. Quite frankly, how expensive it is to run events in this area of the country, but Epic do it, and they did it in style. What a fantastic venue. The Marshmallow performance earlier, I saw how excited everyone was outside at the fan events too. So, I've been part of so many competitive gaming events at this point. My favorite. I'll say it right now.
It's touching, Jack. I appreciate that.
It is. I mean, it might just be. And that's all I know. I keep looking around, seeing everyone just excited, going back on in after the bathroom breaks, waiting for this last game. We appreciate your patience as we just get the lobby all set up. Want to make sure everything's all set and good to go. Remember, after this ends, if you're in the venue, don't just rush on out to get home. Back outside the fan experience, we're going to crown our champion, crown our world champion. You want to be here for that big moment. Congratulate them, celebrate the achievement, the trophy. How are they going to get that trophy home to the players? Because
Jack, I'll give you $20 if you charge down there and grab that thing right now.
I almost threw the headset. I almost threw the headset down, and I thought, you know what? If I don't do that, my career is much more worth it, I believe. Again, you know, look at these lobbies. We played on these setups the other day. You know, you can't really create it because you sit there. So you're looking at the leaderboards, and we're used to in-game tournaments, right? We have to go and see the prize pool and see how the split works. The solo and duos you see there on the screen. The solos, you know, competition is there. You click compete, and the prize pool pops up in game at $3 million for first. And it that's where it first set into me that we were actually in the World Cup final.
Yeah, it's right there on the screen in front of you. It's real. Two of the fan favorites, Dubs and Mega, on your screen right now. And I gotta love that kid's hair.
Yeah, I wish I could have hair like that. There's Issa, who I know has quite the loyal following online. Some people were excited to see him perform this weekend. So much pressure for these guys. But look at the fans around the venue. Everyone excited for these games to continue. And skins in the background of Chicken Thunderstick provided some of our fans in the venue today. Creo again, our winner from that last game. The thoughts going through his head right now. Must be, I've got to rise this leaderboard. I've got to get as high as possible. Reverse recently announced as a member of TSM. Always seems like something's going on in Fortnite competitive. Now I think a lot of people wondering too, what's next to come, right? Doubles and duos. Is there going to be more of a focus on trios? I know a lot of people have been looking forward to that. Do teams now switch up after seeing this performance? Do you think teams begin to switch up if they're going to play trios and who they should have in their other squad?
I think I've noticed watching a few trio tournaments that we've seen over the last kind of picks who they typically play with. That being said, one of the things I like most about watching the groups, it's always changing. I think that competitive community really is. These players are my friends. Very funny, and you know, people doing emotes on each other after elimination in game. bad blood between anybody because they all recognize they're all here for the same thing. It's a competition. On top of that, it probably doesn't hurt that they all take home $50,000 at a minimum, right? Every single player. So yeah, that definitely can't hurt. But real quick, we move on. I just want to ask, did you ever think that any of these players, the list of names, do you think we'd see these players at this event? I mean, we've watched them grow and change over 10 weeks of qualifiers. We saw people kind of rise up out of nowhere sometimes. And the other side of that, we have players like Tifu, who've been well known for forever. It's amazing to see the list.
No, for sure. There's players that I think a lot of people expected to make it in, but didn't. All I know is there's been one player who's dominated so far today. It's Booga, and Sundown is over on Unreal Island with a breakdown of how he made it to this point.
Thank you so much, Lupo and Courage. And with one match left in the FORTNITE World Cup final, one match to put everything on the line, the Sentinels player, Booga, has dominated the entire competition. He said from the very beginning, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to do me. I'm going to challenge every single player. I'm going to play aggressively. I'm going to look to get in their races in the end game. The player was qualified from the start, made a name for himself after the vote, and continuing running through. Let's take a look into some of his eliminations and how he's been able to build himself a 15-point lead over the best of the best in the world, and he's doing it by intelligent rotation, getting to the far side of the zone, and then hitting his shot. Bugga says, bring the rest of the lobby on. I'm looking to go aggressive. We talked about King and his shoot first mentality, but the difference between King and Bugga is Bugga chooses his spots when to go. He knows when he needs to hold off, when he needs to be safe for a second, and when he can go aggressive. You see him stall just for a minute there against Creo, who's pushing in to the top 3, and he is able to execute the game plan, come up with the victory royale, and keep pushing forward. Now again, you know, right now, he has 0 Elas, able to pick up one right there, but he's chasing back into the storm. He's not looking to run forward, he's looking to catch them afterward. The same thing there, dropping down, picking up his raising the track, and this one in particular, incredibly well done. With the infantry rifle, laying down the ground, able to pick up every single time he hits those shots, he's just going on no sweat indeed, because he's letting out the rest. If you see Sentinel's Bugga running at you, you need to be defensively disengaged. He is not letting it go. He wants the top spot. He wants to be your wire leader, and he wants to name himself the best FORTNITE player in the world. One more match left.
See you, man. I'll play later.
Okay, bye.
See you, bye.